Whose fucking stream are you in? No, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, all of you! No, all of you shut. Tim! Shut up! I'm trying to do my fucking intro here, you little bitch! Okay, shh. Okay, anyways.
Subscribe.
Welcome to my stream. It's been a while, guys. I'm sorry for not streaming on a constant schedule, but you know,
it's... Sorry, I had a sore throat. You want to continue with your introduction?
I can end the stream right now. I can end the fucking stream right now. Thank you for subscribing, the Bennett boy, for 2 months in a row. 2 months. You are a goddamn legend. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. I'm a bit dead in the head.
You're a little bit anxious, but it's all good.
You're a bit fucking. You're a bit fucking.
You're a bit. That's you.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm glad to know that I'm friends with a goddamn retard.
Yeah, well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Autism Awareness Month is coming.
Alright, let me just read the chat. Hello everyone, hello Caboose, hello Mr. Cyclone Man, hello Gronami, Laxter, Try Again, Ether, Raspberry. I can't read everyone, but hello, I can see all your messages.
Autism Awareness Month is coming up April 2nd, guys. Be prepared. It's coming.
Be prepared for what? Okay, you should not be timed out for that. I'm so sorry. Nightbot's just a bit stupid.
What happened? What did he say? Was he like, "Hey guys, I'm the biggest fan," and Nightbot was just like, "Fuck you, bitch!" And
yeah, and it's like, "No fans allowed."
Fuck you! You having fun? You cunt. Yeah.
You cunt.
You silly prick. Tim is fat. That's just fucking lying at this point. Ban,
is he wrong?
How is Nightbot gonna ban someone who's a supporter, but just let that disgusting shit in? That's fucked up. My computer's making a loud hiss noise. I'm scared.
It's probably gonna catch on fire.
Computer.
Oh.
No, he's got a big old snake just in there, you know.
Lol.
Hey, Dre.
Hey, Dre, welcome. What's up, man? I hope you guys like the new Twitch emotes. They're pretty neato.
Yeah, that Fennec screaming was Hyojin at the start of the stream. Wait, can I post any? No, I'm not subscribed.
No, you're not, because you have to give me money, Timothy. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And also, you can have the crying Fennec because it's really cute.
Crying Fennec. Oh, look at it.
It's miserable.
Can I have some tips on drawing furries?
Okay, tips on drawing furries. If that is a legitimate question, I have the perfect answer for you. So, it depends on what type of furries you want to draw. If you want to draw a scaly, if you want to draw a furry, or if you just want to draw a fucking feathery.
Why'd you slip into American when you started that? You're like, I got the best idea for you. And that's what you sounded like.
That's not what I fucking sound like.
Yeah, I think you did. Let's rewind that. I'm pretty sure you did.
Rewind what? We are on a fucking live stream, you fucking idiot.
Someone clip that. Okay.
No one's gonna fucking clip it because it's not worth clipping, you goddamn moron.
Alright, okay. You did it again! Okay, no, please don't draw furries. You've just come to the wrong stream if you're not expecting furries, mate, okay?
Yeah, you seriously came to the wrong stream, in case you haven't noticed. I like drawing them, because guess what, I like having fun. Blah 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 blah.
Tim's fucking huge. Shut your mouth, Dre. Right, I'm blocking you. Right.
You're pretty
I'm not
huge.
having this disgusting.
You're pretty huge.
I'm huge,
In what way? Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you for subscribing, Dre Death, for the 6 months in a row. Damn.
6 months? Damn. 6 months. It's been 6 months. How have you not been suspended yet? Damn, it's been 6 months. How? Wait, who's your longest subscriber?
Probably around the 6 month range, yeah.
I'd reckon CJ would be your longest. Let's see how long he's had it for.
So I'm not very good at, like, describing how to draw stuff, but I hope you can take from this visual tutorial how to draw certain types of furry heads, you know?
Just gotta shout how long the stream been going. We just started, you didn't miss anything except Hyojin yelling at me. That was all it was.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was pretty gold.
Nothing out of the norm, you know.
Yeah, I can't actually, I don't know, because the viewer system's either lying to me, or my stream is actually that dead, because I haven't streamed in a while.
You have 95 viewers, you're doing fine.
Yeah, because it says I have 43 on mine, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, but... you just got 100. Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, sweet. Because I was a bit concerned. I haven't streamed in a while, so when I came back, I was just like, damn, no one's gonna watch my stream now.
Oh, but then they saw rooting around and they're like, oh my god, and they all joined.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Thank you so much for the Oh, someone
Sharks Have
donated.
Scales.
Ugh, my internet connection is so shit.
Oh, thank you,
Don't
Mr.
take
Cyclone
my
Man.
money.
Oh god, you donate so much. You don't even need to do this at this point. You're so fucking. You're great, man. I need to.
Bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
Bless you, soul.
What was the song in the animation you posted on Twitter? That song was called "See You Again" by Tyler the Creator. Listen to his Flower Boy album. It's great. Wait, that's not even from his Flower Boy album.
Wait. What'd you say? Tyler the Creator?
Yeah, Tyler the Creator.
I haven't listened. Well, actually, no, I have listened to his full fucking album. But has he released any new songs recently?
No.
Or are you just like listening to it because you're gay?
I just thought that was a great song to animate.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Cyclone
Sharks
Pace
have
are
scales,
fucking
apparently?
billies. Sharks have scales, really?
I didn't know. I just thought it was literally just like feathers under them, and that's what.
You really thought there were feathers in the sharks, huh?
Yeah, I just, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Sharks just evolved from fucking birds.
They were chickens, right? Who came first, the fucking shark or the chicken?
Thank you for the
Yes.
subscription, Sim2327. You subscribe with a 2-tier sub. Legend.
I was in Dark Souls today, and I was in Lothric Castle up until the Grand Archives entrance, and I hadn't even killed all 3 lords to be TP to the dancer at the recommended level. Wait, what? I'm so confused. That's great to hear. Tan_Mikey. Good to hear. Please help. I don't know what to draw. Draw an underscore. I don't know. Jordan, any suggestions for blank creations? Jordan?
You can draw my Sona.
That's
Wow. Draw a fennec, but it's exploding.
Okay.
Through the draw. And that's Hyojin Sona right there.
Draw
there
my
is
part.
Okay, don't listen to her. That was a terrible suggestion.
Yeah. No, but my part's good.
Is he really?
I knew putting Jordan in the stream was a mistake.
It's just Matt Pat. Like, that's gonna be the next hour from her. It's just, Matt Pat.
I'm really curious how you three met. I've heard of you and Bung and Ale, but I've never heard how you met. Well, you see, me and...
How you met your mother.
Shut up! I'm trying to explain a nice, heartwarming story. Okay, so basically, I met Tim through, like, he joined a few servers a lot, like Zapdie and Eli server. And so we just kind of like talked, and I was like, "Wow, this guy's pretty chill." Except he's a bit autistic, but he's pretty chill. And you know, became friends. And Jordan, same thing for her. I talked to her, and she's an artist, so like we just kind of drew each other, and we were like, "Wow, we should do a collab." And we collabed, and when they sucked each other off, and then you know, that's it. That's how we became friends, right, Jordan?
Yeah, and then I was like, Hyojin, your streams are fucking abysmal. And she was like, I know. And I was like, I'm gonna save this. Watch this. And then I went on a stream, and I saved her streams. There you go. And then we all lived happily forever ever, and rooting around got 100% cut. Isn't that right, Hyojin? Isn't that how it went?
Despite Bung saying I might be able to voice act in episode 6, I haven't really been bragging about it and kept it on the download for some reason. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's nothing to brag about. You're voice acting for a cool guy. You whatever.
Hi. Remember the story of the Indian salesman in the last stream? Let's just say I got a scammer email, and I've got a big site to do reply with something. I can give a link to the Twitter post if you want. You should reply, and just pretend to be like an Uber driver or something. I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Just do something stupid. What if... Okay, that's just terrible. What if the 3 of you met for a Shrek musical after party? Okay.
You guys are so funny.
That's not how it went. That's not how it fucking went, alright?
Can you please say YEET for me? I said it.
Wait. Eat. There you go.
I drew Digby the goat fucking Pyro and his boy pussy. Why?
I don't want to have to hear that from you. I really don't.
Well, then you are in for a stream, because that's all you're going to be fucking hearing for the next hour, I promise you.
So, that's just...
Digby the goat. Digby the goat. Why does that sound
Don't Google it.
familiar?
It's probably some. It's like probably some furry porn character everyone uses. In
Well,
their
it's
porn.
definitely a furry. Let's see. Digby the goat is a person that, guess what? I don't completely, well, I don't despise this person, but I don't necessarily like this person much at all.
Should we go into depth, or should we move on from this?
I'll just say that.
Okay, cool. Chat, if you want to ask some questions, we haven't. How long has it been since? Well, you actually have a normal life and stream. I haven't been on stream in ages, but like, chat, if you want to ask some questions, go ahead. Because it's been a while since I've read any questions. My terrible sleeping schedule. It's fucking dismal.
Yeah, it was actually fucking disgusting how fucked up your sleeping schedule got.
Yeah,
What is Peach
no,
Jam's
it's-
accent? She's like grew up in Ireland and got fucked her ass up in Russia.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that's how you get your accent.
Me?
I was born in Ireland and I got fucking raped. And
Yeah, I got
that's-
raped and then they sent me to.
Well, I didn't necessarily say raped. You guys, come on, chill out with those strikes, man. Come on, Twitch stream. On the way.
Does Australia have
The
strict gun
accent is
control?
called shit.
Does Australia have strict gun controls in your both opinion? No, it's not even opinion, it's just objectively true. Australia has strict gun control.
And I don't care. It's like great.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. I don't need a gun. I have my fucking ciggies and my phone.
I can hunt kangaroo. Look,
Look,
have you guys seen the Australian punch a kangaroo? Does it look like we need guns? Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah, we fucked up. Do you know how buff kangaroos are? They are fucking jacked. They could kill a man, right, in the swing at one swing. And this dude just comes up and just pops him right in the face. Look, just right in his damn face. It's crazy. That was the coolest video I've seen in my life. Made me proud to be Australian when I saw it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I also like animal abuse.
Okay, well.
No. To be fair, that kangaroo was fucking up the guy's dog. The guy was only defending his dog.
Yeah, I saw that video. It looked like the dog's like neck skin came off. It was really sad watching.
What?
But he oh, okay. So like, if you watch the full video, the the kangaroo's got the dog in like a neck lock or something, right? He's literally holding him like a neck lock, and then he lets go, and it looks like there's skin missing around the dog.
Aww. Thank you for subscribing for 6 months in a row, Omega Duck Boy. Also, Hyojin, when's your next podcast? God, I don't fucking know, Trey. I'm gonna be honest. I don't fucking know.
She's gonna be she's gonna be on the 10-second topic. That's the next podcast here. It's gonna be season 2. It's coming back. Promise. Wait. Boomerangs are the new terrorist tool in Australia. To be fair, they are fucking dangerous. You haven't witnessed the boomerang go past your fucking head.
A boomerang
You know,
doesn't
you
do
know,
much. I can't even figure out how to throw the goddamn thing.
Boomerangs are cool. I once threw one and it didn't come back to me, but it went kind of far.
Probably because you didn't throw it right.
I mean, I've been throwing boomerang. Like, we used to have this big ass land, and I literally would wake up every day and try to throw this boomerang I made at school. And it just never worked out. Maybe because I don't know how to make a fucking boomerang because I was 8 years old. But it was could have potentially happened one day. Would it be? Wait, Jordan, what did you want?
Mr. Cyclone Man was talking about commissioning you.
Oh, is he? Yeah. If you
Commissioning
wanna commission
me?
just...
Oh.
No.
if you want to commission me, just DM me, man, and I'll check it later. I got my DMs open on Twitter, so it's all good.
Guys, if you want to request music, you can. I've turned on requests for the music thing back on, so, you know.
Yeah, if you want to request some music, it's what? Exclamation mark song request.
Exclamation mark song request, and then just a link to YouTube.
Yeah, so...
Yes!
Alright, well...
I had it open at the time and I was like, yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, for anyone, like, the only people that can song request are moderators and subscribers, so if you want a song request, you gotta be wait, is it still subscribers only?
Subscribe.
Yeah, it's still only subscribers.
Okay, good. Yeah, so just song request as a subscriber. Hi, Hyojin, do you have any advice about moving from traditional to digital artist? I read that and he thought he meant just moving in general. God, I wish I had that advice.
I thought, okay, so how I moved on from traditional to digital is I scanned my traditional drawings and traced them over in digitally. So, you know, it's like, you know, I used the traditional as sketches and then I digitally finished them. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't need that from you, Peach Jam.
Genuine question, and it might sound stupid, but do boomerangs actually come back to you when you throw them, or is that just a dumb myth? There is a way you need to throw it.
It's a technique.
It's a technique. They can come back to you. It's not like you can just throw one, it just goes and then comes back and you just catch it. You gotta throw it in a way. It's like a little bit tilted and then like, you gotta I don't know. It's weird. Watch a video on it. It can be interesting.
Australia's just weird.
Hey, we got boomerangs, okay?
Yes, that's why we're weird.
We have didgeridoos.
That's why we're weird.
Do you know there was one time a naked Aboriginal man jumped on a police car and started playing his didgeridoo?
You're joking,
two police
right?
officers were in the front. No, I'm not joking. That happened. That was a thing.
That's
it was
amazing.
in New South Wales
I love
as
this
well.
country.
He was 76 years old. Bless that man.
Did he die? Is he dead by now, you reckon?
But I don't know. I was 10 when I heard about it, so you know, not unlikely if he is dead. But he lived a good life. I want to do that when I get older.
You surely do have the highest goals for yourself in life.
My highest goal is able to run naked down the street with a didgeridoo and jump on a police car and not die, preferably. Yeah. And come around and be like,
Ooh.
I'm moving to Sydney when I grow up because I'm tired of my entire state being assholes. Good. Well, I mean, you just move into a place that's more expensive if you live in Australia.
Expensive and good. I've been living in Sydney my entire life. It's great.
Move in with people. It's cheaper. I wouldn't.
Is it true that Pyro is actually dating a gay little Asian grown man? I'm not answering that question. Moving on. Do you prefer drawing traditionally or digitally? They both have their perks. I can't really choose one over the other. They're both really good to draw with. There's a kid at my school with cancer. I feel like I dabbed on him too much and he got licking. Oh, okay. Alright.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
Watching this stream has made my day. I obviously live a very sad life. Well, no. Well, I mean,
we're just that. No, we're just shit. There's just no.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, we are.
We're just fucking abysmal. Like nothing to it. What if the song request was I can't. Just fucking song request good stuff. I'm too lazy to read that.
Look, if it's fucking just like loud like shit just for jokes, I'm fucking definitely just, you know, skipping it. Cause I have the ability to do that. I have the ability to skip your song. I won't do it if it's a good song, but like if it's like just like then you know.
God, I wish.
Rooting underscore illiterate. Yeah, I pretty much. It's pretty miserable. Hold on, I didn't retweet the tweet.
I have dyslexia.
What was that? Did Rooting Around retweet my tweet? What?
Oh, did he? No way. You know Rooting Around? Can you tell him I hate his underscore meme? It's fucking stupid.
It is fucking
Okay,
it.
I hate your
it's so
underscore meme, it's
forced.
stupid. Hey Tim.
What?
Ooh.
I hate you. How do you not know? You girls and guys are pretty cool. Thanks, You're pretty cool too.
Who said that?
Alpha.
Ooh. Meanwhile, in China, a monkey ripped off the testicles of a newborn while his mom was changing him. Wait, is that real?
Probably, yeah. Probably that's real. I wouldn't even put that past. Was that China? Yeah, that definitely happened in China. I don't even need to look it up. Do you have any helpful references that can help me draw proper poses? Just literally look up references online. Bam. That's your reference. There's no like there's no special reference to improve. You just need to naturally learn. Alright, Jordan. Okay.
Lol, watch this game.
Jordan, stop.
No one in the chat understands, Jordan. Shut up. God.
Oh.
My name. I was visibly fuming when I went on your tweet about Black Ops and someone had already replied with Black Ops underscore. Yeah, you just gotta step it up next time. You gotta be ready. Have those notifications on so you just know when to do it. But until then, get gamed. That's all I can say, really. How is everyone today? How is everyone? I'm doing okay.
I'm doing pretty good.
How are you?
I did a model shooting yesterday and it was fucking exhausting. Went on for like, we shot for about 6 hours.
How did that go?
It went pretty okay. I'm pretty interested in how the shoots will come out. But if you guys want to check it out, the clothing brand I modeled for is called Grounded Streetwear. You can get your pre-orders, and the pre-orders end. Oh, the pre-orders already ended. But the no. Okay, no. It doesn't matter because it's opening up soon, anyways. So you can go check it out. Yeah. I'm gonna just.
It's pretty good. Okay, hold on. I gotta read some questions people ask. Rooting around. Wait. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh no. Root, what do you think of the new Black Ops anyway? There hasn't really been any gameplay released. I don't know much about it. I just know they used number 4 instead of ID for that game, and that gave me a headache, but I moved on from that, really. So, hi Squizzy, hi everyone, how y'all doing? We're doing all good.
Hey.
Just been pretty good. We're streaming. Been too long. I deadass have notification on. It's just my Twitter crashed before I sent my reply, and then I came back and someone beat me to it. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Spam. What are your opinions on the current political struggle inside of Italy caused by several fascist groups? I don't know, and I'm sorry to say, not to offend, but I literally don't care.
Don't say that to my stream viewers. We do care. We just don't know anything about it. Surely,
yeah.
if you
Well, that's what I meant. I didn't mean that.
if you informed us before, you know, jumping into it, that we would care. But I've never heard about that until like, you know, today. So.
Yeah. Will Sans being smashed? No, but they've already said that Donkey from Shrek is gonna be in the new game, which is gonna be exciting to see. They didn't get Shrek, which was a bit weird that they had Donkey in it, but not Shrek. Right?
Are you serious?
Fucked up. I'm being serious, man. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, okay, you're not being
Like,
serious.
the star himself. Also, what's the current time over here? It is lunchtime.
11:30.
Found out that this is a good time for you guys. Yeah, about 11:30, almost lunchtime. Found out this is a really good time for streaming for you guys. No one's angry. No one's screaming in the chat. It's 4 in the morning, you assholes. What are you doing? Everyone seems to be good. So, good time.
Who says it's 4 in the mornings?
Oh no, like if we stream like 1 hour after 11 p.m., everyone loses their fucking mind that it's like almost 4, like 1 a.m. or something.
Yeah, it's like a different time zones. You know.
Yeah, but right now I think this is like the best time for everybody because no one's lost their brain cells over the time right now for everyone. Pasta gets burnt. Italian economy collapsed. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. You can't say that. Joe in the chat, does someone know what song was just playing? What? On the stream? Is it what you're humming, Hyojin?
I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. See, I want you dead, Tim.
Okay, thanks. That kind of hit hard, you know. Like I'm just trying to sit back, enjoy some time, you know, connect with the viewers, and you want me dead, like want me dead on the ground.
Is that a big problem?
Nah, it's not. It's completely fine. Hi, Rooting Around is subscribed to YouTube. Thank you. But I mean, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be uploading soon. I promise. Everyone says that, but I actually am working on a video. I think you'll like it. But cool. Is there a new Hyojin highlights coming soon? Maybe. I don't want to be.
No, Kappa left me to die.
No, he didn't. he could be watching the stream. Don't say that. That's
No,
messed up.
I'm joking.
Nah, you're not joking. Nah, you're
Oh
not.
god, I can't draw
decline
today.
your- What's up? It's sad that at this point I'm so unfazed by stuff that I just saw a drawing of SpongeBob sucking Squidward's dick on my timeline. I paid it no attention. Yeah, I get you. I feel you. I was at school. No, I wasn't at school. I was at the library a couple weeks ago, and I was just like on Twitter. You know, I didn't really think about this. I forgot I follow a lot of artists who indulge in drawing pornography, right? And it didn't cross my mind when I signed into Twitter and refreshed my browser, and I was like met with literal dragon cocks and fucking furry assholes.
I feel like you're subtweeting me here.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, no, it was absolutely just all your tweets just popped up on my feed. But no one was around me, so I was all good. I dipped out of there.
You dipped out of there before. You know, you took a big nut before you dipped out of there.
Yeah, I nutted in the middle of the fucking library. Like, there's children on the left. They're reading about, like, the fucking hungry caterpillar, and I'm nutting at a fucking computer. Yeah, that sounds genius. I want to start beef with Peach. Well, you got beef, Jordan. You gonna take that? You want Andrew say that?
With who?
Andrew Hall. He's saying he wants to start beef.
Andrew Hall.
No, not whore. Hall.
Oh, okay. Oops.
That's messed up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Beef? Beef or chicken? Beef or chicken?
Shut up!
If you get a flight from Australia to Europe, do you go back in time? Yeah. We're a day ahead, so like we'll let you guys know how today goes, and then we'll report back at the end of the day. We were the first to know about Osama's death, but we were just like, we'll keep that shit on the down low. We'll wait for America. It'll be like a little spoiler if we tell them now. So we waited.
Yes.
It was really cool to see. Yeah, exactly.
Someone keeps saying rooting around, you're the hero the internet needs and deserves.
God bless. I'm glad to be. I'm glad I can be knighted that.
I hope you're a hero.
Shadow... Sorry, you
Tim, I hope you're the type of hero that dies.
You either live long enough to be a hero or you die.
No, that's
Wait, no, I said it wrong.
that's fucked up. You can't say that. You
You
can't
live
say that
long enough to be a villain or
TV
like
/Squizzy.
hero,
You
man.
can't. Has Rooting seen the Shadow of the Colossus meme? I have made like 4 memes with that template, and they're all pretty great. I promise you. Root fight the children in the library only if they get in my way during my nut session. They fucking.
Oh Jesus!
They're gonna be catching some disgusting hands. That's disgusting.
That's fucking nasty.
I hate you.
What part of Australia are you from? Rooting around. I'm from Victoria.
I'm from Sydney!
Hey, I'll be in Sydney soon as well. So what you're saying is that you, the common plebs of Aussie land, knew about Osama's stuff before the people who would go on to kill Osama knew about it. Yes, exactly. We knew about it and we were just like, lol. And we just kind of kept it to ourselves. Really funny, to be honest. Is Rooting _ around the third editor for PewDiePie? Yeah, I'm Brad Free. Sorry.
Bread 3.
Didn't tell. I wanted to keep that on the.
There's
Brad
white
Free.
bread, there's black bread, and you're brown bread.
Yeah, brown bread. Wait, hang on a minute. Every time a new Squizzy stream is live or whenever she uploads, I get more motivated to start streaming and start YouTube since you guys make it seem enjoyable. Trust me, we're all dying on the inside, but we know how to make it look exciting.
I've had 2 hours of sleep.
It's actually really fun to stream. Yeah, she's had 2 hours of sleep. I've had no sleep. But the point is, I'm running a little adrenaline at this point, keeping me alive. Streaming is fun. I recommend it to anybody that actually wants to do it. It's just very exhausting after a while, but you do get used to it. Don't worry. Hey guys, you like Jacksepticeye? I actually do like Jacksepticeye, like no meme. I don't watch his content, but I think he's a solid dude.
I used to, but not really anymore. There's nothing really appealing. Well, it appeals, just not to me.
He used to be really unappealing to me. I didn't like him. I didn't like him because he seemed like a bit of a... way too child-friendly for me. But then he kind of branched out and, you know, he kind of did what Felix did and stopped being really child-friendly. I mean, he still is.
I know someone who didn't do that. Someone called Markiplier.
Yeah, Markiplier.
Yeah.
Markiplier. But no, yeah, with Jacksepticeye, right, he... on Twitter and stuff, I'd see his tweets, I'm like, oh my god, this makes me want to blow my fucking brains out. But now I can, like, actually... He's not, like, being a kid on Twitter. I mean, he's not being child-friendly on Twitter. He's being himself naturally. It's what I like the most about Twitter. Is where you can be yourself. I mean, I'd say that, but a Paracynical would tweet out fucking Sam Hyde smoking a pipe at 7 pixels per second.
I feel like Niall is going through a phase where his content is changing. Because he's working on, like, his Freeman video, and after that he's gonna probably work on more longer form videos, and since he's talking to Shemi and, like, Mandy and all them, like, a lot more, I feel like he's gonna stop doing commentary.
I don't think he'll ever stop doing commentary. I think he will extend how he makes commentary, really. I don't think he'd stop, you know. Commentary is too vague and too broad to just stop doing.
True. I meant the kind of videos, I don't know, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's all good. Someone asked me a question. Will you ever stream on your channel? Yes, when I move to Sydney, I'll actually be doing a lot more streams. I'll probably be having Hyojin on the streams as well.
Actually there, though. Actually physically there.
Yeah, like Hyojin will actually be there as well, like in person.
Well, I don't know about that, Tim, because the place you're moving to is like literally... I'm not gonna dox you. I'm gonna say the place that you're moving to is like fucking 2 hours away. Not 2 hours away. Like no, 40 minutes train away.
Just Uber. It's not actually.
You fucking pay for the Uber. It is actually 40 minutes away.
I'm gonna look that up.
You know how far away it is from the city?
I like walking.
Very far. Very far, Tim.
I like walking.
You are not walking, you are taking a cancer train for 40 minutes.
Okay, I think... Alright, listen, alright? Even if that's the case, you're still coming all the way, because you need to stream with me, so there you go.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm actually going to meet Jacksepticeye in a month, and Jack been working on a gift for him for a year straight. That's awesome to hear, Milo. If you have fun and stuff. I'm sure he's a great dude to meet in person.
He's so cute.
Jack?
Yeah, Jack and Milo.
Yeah, they're both cuties. Hey, if Pyro starts doing commentary, I'd be fine with it. I personally really enjoy his long-form video game review stuff. Yeah, no, Niall kind of has always had a formula, and he's always brought it across all his videos. Like, I've watched him from when he used to do Leafy videos, to be honest, and even MLG videos back in the day. And I've frequently, well, sometimes I'd drop off, but like when I come back, I've always like watched his videos and shit. And he's always had the same formula, and he's really somehow successfully brought it across all different types of content. Otherwise, he wouldn't have his channel where it is right now, which is pretty fucking impressive. So even if he did stop doing commentary, he could really push.
He's
game
got
reviews.
this type of personality that can suit every single genre.
Which is surprising. Genuinely
He
surprising.
can do vlogging, he can do gaming videos, he can do review videos because he's fucking done that. He can do commentary, he can do anything besides art. Like...
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I genuinely think Null, if he like sat down for 2 years and just, you know, went into a fucking, like a cave, right, like a monk, went into a cave with a fucking tablet and came out, he'd probably be like epic artist.
Pyro's he's extremely charismatic and obviously like passionate for what a video he does, right? So it's like, I don't know, it's like rare. I feel like it's not rare, but it's like, when I see content creators, I can't imagine them doing anything else, but when I see Niall's YouTube channel, I'm just like, wow, he can do, like, he's been doing like all this, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You feel?
Do you think Australia's sense of humor is more screwed than most other countries?
No, it's,
no.
you know what, I would personally say that New Zealand humor is a lot funnier.
Oh yeah, no. I think some of New Zealand shit's hilarious.
Like, What We Do in the Shadows is a fucking hilarious movie.
Yeah, no. I just genuinely think it's the accent that really just takes it home, really. You got the New Zealand accent, everything you say is funny. Instantly.
Like, Jay just
Hey,
says,
bro.
the Jay just says, oh, Jeff.
No,
Jeff.
Jay comes up to me and he's like, hey bro, can you pass me that bottle of water?
And then
I
you just
like,
go,
lose my
you're just
fucking
like,
screaming from laughing. Yeah. I'm like, ah! Like, it's just hilarious.
and Jay's just standing there like, I just want a chip, bro.
Hey bro, just pass the water and chips. I'm fucking dying. I'm just like crying at the point, like I'm putting a gun in my mouth. It's so good. I love that.
I can't get over this moment where I think it was you that said it. We were watching Thor Ragnarok with him, like in the cinema, and then as soon as like the call guy comes on, you're just like, hey Jay, can you translate, bro?
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I don't even know why. I just said that out of nowhere.
I just started fucking crying in the cinema. I was like banging my fists on the fucking...
I couldn't hear you because the sound of just fucking that big ass rock was going, hey bro, what's up? It was just droning.
I love how just everyone turned to Jay as soon as he popped out.
Instantly, everyone, like me, you, fucking everyone looked
Hey,
at it.
PAX was a good time.
PAX was good. I can't wait for this year. It's gonna be even better. Which, plug alert, anybody that is going to PAX in the chat this year, we are going to be there, so that's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, and
Last
press
year,
1 in the chat if you're going to go to PAX, and don't press 1 for the sake of it. I actually want to know who's going.
Australia. Just PAX Australia, not like PAX East or whatever it is. I don't even know what PAX is coming up, but PAX Australia, that's where we're going to be this year. Miss Cyclaman's going to PAX. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Hell yeah, again. Also, Miss Cyclaman, you're going to...
Oh, yeah, you did.
You're
That's
definitely gonna meet Niall, because he's going. Oh god, it's gonna be such a big crowd. Alex is going. Anna might be going. Oliver's going. Jesus,
Yeah.
fuck me. Oh my god.
It's a big list this time. It's fun.
It is actually a
can't
bigger
wait.
list, because like, I feel like Matthew's going as well. I don't know who he's housing with. Jay's going, but he's not gonna, he's gonna stay well away from the crowd.
Oh no, I'm taking Jay in with me. I'm doing this again. Anyone who doesn't know, me and Jay actually went to the PAX meetup. If you were there, you probably may have spotted Dawn Dark in your corner of your eye, because I was with him.
Oh yeah, no, and I was like, Jay was texting me, I was like, Jay, are you gonna stay away from the fan art area? And he's like, no, I'm gonna come along. I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, no, I won't make it obvious. I'm like, okay. He comes along, he's wearing a Vsauce, he's wearing a Gabe the dog shirt, and I'm like,
Oh my god. No, listen, right? He saw the Snapchat because I was in the Uber with him, and he's like, shows me, and it's just like, you said, where are you gonna be away from the meetup? And then he's like, what should I say? I was like, just say.
that's not what he sounds like!
And he's like, alright, bro, I know what to do. So he responds, and he just says, alright, he's like, oh, we're going in, dude. And he sent the message to Hyojin. And I was like, wait, are you actually? He's like, yeah, bro. So,
he definitely got spotted, but, like, no one saw him.
I think he kept it pretty down low, because, like...
He was wearing a Gabe the Dog t-shirt!
Literally had Dolan Dark hat on, as well, if I remember. But he kept it pretty down low, I think, personally. No one went around him, or even went up and approached him.
I mean, to the guys who are expecting Dolan Dark to be some greasy fat loser who makes memes, you are totally wrong.
You're exactly right. That is what he is. He's a greasy ball.
Yeah, no.
I stayed in the same room with him.
Okay, fine.
Pretty fucking
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, got it.
Yeah. I remember, like, I'd hear the sound of, like, in the morning when I'm downstairs. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I just see, like, him rolling down the stairs. It was fucking...
just his body rolling down.
Like, squishing outside of the stairs, you know what I mean? And just like a...
And you just see the pus going down the stairs. That's pretty disgusting.
It was fucking, like, it was actually going through the carpet, like burning through it. You know, that's why I didn't get our deposit back, because of that. Like, Jay just left a grease trail and it fucked up the carpet.
Yeah, I don't remember actually getting my deposit back.
No one got their deposit back.
Yeah, we didn't get our deposit back.
Aiden broke my fucking bed, that's why
we broke a lot of things.
We didn't. No, we didn't break a lot of things. We only broke my bed, and which sucked because I couldn't sleep.
Which sucks because you and Jay fuck so loudly, and like I couldn't even sleep that night.
Yeah, like we had to use his bed. You know, it's fucking and his bed sucks. But no, it's like
his bed's pretty comfy actually.
If I lay in my bed, right, and I just roll slightly, I'm falling through my fucking bed. Just know that. Like my mattress just like, it's so awful. Right. The water pipes burst as well. What is this? Hold on. Being in the UK is good. Yeah, how about it? Fucking as if the country had like 5 to 10 centimeters of snow, depending on where you live, and the country melted down. Yeah. Well, get better country. Lol. We don't snow in Australia. I'm just saying. You know. Wait, do we?
Yeah, it does, but only in the mountains.
Oh, that doesn't count. Mountains suck. I actually have never been to the mountains. I should go. Tim just sounded like the grapefruit lady. Alright, thanks. Like, I don't even know that. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You should guys come to Insomnia in return. Maybe not this year.
Not this year. It's like way too close to like something I'm trying to get to this year.
Yeah, no. I love the film clip that goes with this song. What song are you listening to?
Listen to C2C, Delta by C2C.
Oh, okay. Alright. Whew. Hold on. Okay. Yo, what do you guys think of Undertale on Switch?
It's okay.
I have no words.
Undertale's not even a bad game. It's just like, you know, bad rep.
It got awful rep. It's actually a really good game. I hope with the Switch version they actually like add more to it and add like more content and maybe like.
I don't think so. I think it's just.
I've always wanted like a DLC of something. I know it would never happen with Undertale because the whole fucking fandom is cancer. But like, if it did happen, that'd be kind of cool.
Unfortunately, there is some really good content that comes with Undertale as well, and I feel like they get a bad name, like automatically just because it's associated with Undertale, even though they work really hard on it. Like I see some really good Undertale animations.
Yeah. Is PAX a gaming thing in Sydney or Melbourne? Which one do you plan on going to? PAX is a gaming event, and it's only in Melbourne, I believe. It's not in Sydney. Maybe in a couple of years it might be in Sydney. We don't know how it works,
Tim, so the problem here is that, do you remember the layout of kind of Melbourne? Because I do remember the train system that we're supposed to get off at.
I literally only remember the train and around.
That's fine. That's fine. Because I'm planning, like, if we're gonna go Melbourne PAX again, we have to get one near the fucking train station. That's all I'm asking.
No, we will. We will.
Not fucking Aiden saying, "Oh, it's 5 minutes away." Like, fuck off. It was fucking like we need to get an Uber every single time.
Yeah, that fucking sucked. No, we'll get one that's like not AIDS away, or at least. Well, we'll talk about it to people staying.
Yeah.
The giveaway. I totally eat an Undertale Nintendo Switch cartridge. I wonder what they'd taste like. They would custom taste. Would it taste like depression and sadness? And because it's like the sweat and salts and the tears of all the Nintendo fans finding out that Switch Undertale on Switch. I imagine that's what it tastes like.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? I think everyone overreacted to the new trailer of the Super Smash Bros. Honestly, a little bit.
Super Smash is
just a
really
little
good
bit.
though.
No, it's great. I fucking love it. But holy fuck, the reaction was ridiculous.
No, it wasn't. I'd be super hyped for that game if I could.
Well, no, because it's like every game system has had its own version of Smash, right? Every one of them.
Yeah.
So I didn't like. I was expecting it, you know. This like direct, I'm like they're gonna release Smash.
Yeah,
No
it's
way.
like
They're
it's
gonna-
like
they have to announce it.
they shouldn't have even like been like they can be hyped for it, but they can't be like surprised.
It's like no, because like Nintendo. This is Nintendo's biggest like year, second biggest year. We will always be the biggest, but it's like it outsold the Wii's span like in what, a month. The Switch, and it's just been a huge fucking year for Nintendo. And going into its second year, of course they're gonna like announce shit like that. There is no way they wouldn't announce the biggest game everybody wants besides Pokemon on the Switch. I was expecting Pokemon teaser and Switch announcement that stream. And when that boy, I already, oh man, I don't want to say it because I'll fucking butcher it. But like the main guy, he walks out and he's like, "We got one more thing to show," and then he snapped his fingers. Right, I knew what was coming. I knew what they were about to fucking do and what was gonna happen, and it happened. And the whole chat was just I couldn't even
Exploding.
read it. The chat, I watched it live and I looked at the chat and it's just like it's gone. Like not even readable. It's just like looks like fucking just lines at that point.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is Lord Bungo in a PAX? I just recently started watching his content. I think it's great. Yep, he's gone. He's staying with us for PAX.
I should probably make an announcement video this time, so more
PAX,
people.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
might.
more people actually come for me.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
Could
not
do
like
that,
a
yeah.
totally selfish thing. I just want like, you know what I mean.
No. That's I know what you mean. That's why I didn't be like, you got a big ego, no, make an announcement on it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame you. Anyway, so stream, chat, how have you guys been? What have you guys been up to?
Where's PAX exactly? I don't know. Fucking Melbourne.
Melbourne. It's in Melbourne, somewhere in Melbourne. I don't fucking know. I don't live there. But from what I remember, it was like a big place, and there was a bridge, and then there was the World Trade Center across it, and we laughed at it because it's 9/11, haha. But then we went in, and there was actually really good food in there, like wedges and shit. Really nice. The fuck is going on in the background? God knows.
Dishes. Sorry.
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 Hell yeah! Someone requested Incredibles music.
Every time I play Smash, I just press random buttons while playing Peach and just scream the entire game. Don't get me wrong, Smash is a fucking great game, but
Bless you.
I really don't think it's the bee's knees or whatever the kids call it, right? I don't think it's any of that. I just think it's. I will.
Can you do the
absolutely
dishes
get it.
quieter?
I will absolutely get the game, and I will absolutely play the shit out of it, but I won't fucking make a place where I go pray to it every night, right? Like how everyone's acting like. I'm gonna play it though, a lot. And probably meme it. I was actually working on a meme for it. But I was actually having Jay help me with it, and it kept breaking, which really sucks because it was gonna be a really funny meme. If you've seen Die Hard with a Vengeance, there's a scene where the detective, he's in this black neighborhood, and he's wearing a white sign, and it's Samuel Jackson, or something like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm? Yeah. And he turns and the camera pans and it shows like, "I hate the N-word" on the car, like on the marker, right?
Yeah.
And Samuel Jackson just goes, "Go inside and call the police. Somebody's about to die," or something like that. And I was just gonna replace "I hate N-words" with just "Smash is overrated" and just like keyframe that in. And I was working on it, and I was so close to finishing it, but it wouldn't work.
It
So I
crashed?
scrapped it. So if anyone, no, it just wouldn't keyframe right. I'm not sure why. Even Jay was stumped on it, so I just gave up on it and scrapped it. So if anyone else wants to make that meme,
Wait, you were in a call with Jay?
no, we're doing it through Twitter DMs.
Oh, okay. Because like it's like because like he never gets his ass on Discord.
Nah, it wasn't a big call. I was gonna ask him like, "Do you want a screenshot?" I'm like, "No, I'll just take screenshots. He's so lazy. It'll take 8 years to get on. I'll be dead by then. Like I'll be in my fucking grave at this point."
Yeah, because we have both seen his laptop. We've both seen how garbage it is. So I don't like blame him because starting up probably takes him ages.
Yeah. Doki Doki was practically just an advert for Tina Salvato's next game. I wouldn't say that. There was a lot of references to the next game, but it was something. Was it Dan Salvato? Is that his name? I don't know.
Yeah.
Dan Salvato. Yeah, he's been working on that game since like what 2015. I wouldn't call it just an advertisement. There was a lot of references, and a lot of those characters will probably link into their next game, from what I've seen. Like MatPat, Game Theory.
Yeah, no, didn't he do a
Game
game theory on that?
Yeah, he did. A lot of shit. He just went on like r/Game Theory and just like stole it, right? But it's not important. He got the facts out. I keep trying to draw this fucking request for a half-dead Half-Life creature, but for some reason I keep going off on tangents and drawing something completely different. Just let that creativity flow, and you'll get back to it probably. What I've learned, like, unless you're like, well, I mean, if it's a commission, then you need to focus more. But if it's a request with no money, then I wouldn't stress.
Yeah,
genuinely.
Unless you do want the person to actually enjoy the art, I would don't listen to him. He's stupid.
Yeah. I hate Matt Pat's voice so much. I just can't stand how he does his videos. Like okay, so he'll do like part 20 on like fucking FNAF or whatever he's on right now, and then he'll just bring up a point. So every single point in a Game Theory video is just two things stretched to 11 minutes, and then he's like, part 2, I'll get into the really juicy stuff. You don't wanna miss that. And then that is
it's dishonest.
Stretched for 11 minutes.
It's dishonest.
Yeah, I know. Because it's shit that's just like not really like the lead up. It's always like, if it actually had a good lead up where it's like you feel satisfied, yeah, that's great. You can do that. But every fucking time it's just, oh, Sans Undertale is actually fucking Bart Simpson from The Simpsons. Right, congrats, clap. There you go. And then it ends the video. It's just like, wow, I feel so like blue-balled right now. So that's why that's one of the reasons why I don't like him. I really don't like him.
He's dishonest with his content. I don't like that.
Yeah. No, he used to be good. Just like, well, everyone says that.
Good.
They used to be good when they were like 100 subs. But for genuinely, MatPat actually was like good at one time. He was not. He'd make 30-minute.
Then he
videos.
got editors and writers, and he got lazy.
He got editors and writers and realized I can manipulate the system because I'm Google preferred, and I don't actually need to put effort in my videos now. And then he just
roasted!
Yeah, you know, roast the clock. You know, like he ain't gonna be like at rooting around, fuck you, and then get like
rooting around, fuck you.
Yeah, you know, like he ain't gonna do it. He ain't got the balls. But for no, legit, he doesn't really bring a lot of effort into his videos. Coming from the man who hasn't uploaded in what, like a year.
Ooh, another roast to yourself. Rooting around is really on fire today, boys.
Yeah, rooting around. He ain't even, like, not even rooting around is safe from rooting around at this point. Get fucked.
Not even rooting around is safe from rooting around at this point. Get fucked.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Someone quote that. Someone quote that.
Oh, sorry, I just need to stretch.
You sound like you're passing a fucking...
If you don't mind, you know, I might get a coffee because I need to feel more awake.
Yeah.
So, coffee break.
Coffee break. Wow. Okay, fine. Do you want to keep reading the chat?
If you guys could read the chat and interact.
Sure. I've been lacking on that. Reading
goodbye.
above iOS better. TBH. Yeah. I don't know what that means. I don't root my phone, so I don't know what the fuck that means. Isn't that jailbreak, Jordan, or something?
Wait, what? Rooting your phone?
Rooting. Yeah, rooting.
I don't think so, but jailbreaking is essentially just you basically void a warranty.
Yeah.
And it's like you can do whatever the fuck you want with the phone, essentially.
Yeah.
But like,
Okay.
I don't know how to do it. I know my brother did it like when I was like fucking 13 and like iPhone like generation -52 was a thing, but you know.
Yeah, no.
It was like.
I never jailbroke. Well, actually, I've only jailbroken one thing, and it was my iPod when I was like fucking 11 years old.
Everyone does it at 11. Like everyone.
Genuinely, I think everyone did it at 11. Because you go to school and you're all like, "Hey guys, look at me! I got
my cool lock screen."
phone. Oh, I can flick to the right and the apps go and freak out.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is.
Now there's
feel real
apps to like
cool.
do that for you, and it's just like neat. Yeah, like ads. Okay, when my brother did it, it was cool, but I was like really easily insane. And then I
Yeah.
grew up and I realized I can just do that with, you know, apps and shit, and
Yeah.
I don't really need that. I can't jailbreak a phone anyways, I'm not that smart, I don't do electronics. And if you ever tell me to fix your computer, delete system 34, that's all I'll tell you, because I suck.
You're fucking terrible. Yeah.
You had to tell me how to fix CSGO on Steam.
Yeah, I know.
That
That's
is-
pretty depressing.
It is
What do you think about the South Park and Crash ports on Nintendo Switch? I was on Nintendo. I was like, damn, at Sony, bro. Y'all got nay-nayed or something. You had to get in on that. But no, it was really cool to see. South Park, I wasn't expecting it, but it was a welcome surprise because I haven't played it yet. But I've heard good things.
How was Peach Jam?
How is Peach Jam?
Peach Jam is
How is-
painting.
That's
Peach
fun.
Jam. Yeah, I'm still working on the painting that I did, so that's great. I drew eyes, and I don't know what to do. Cause I like to
can't wait
detail
for
eyes.
I can't wait for the newest character to be added to the new Smash. Tony the Tiger from Serial. Don't forget Carl Weezer and his croissant. You can't forget that one. That's a
Oh
good
my
one
god.
as well. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be my favorite.
They
Maybe
did
Jimmy
a
Neutron.
croissant meme in Star Forces of Evil, where she's like, croissant? And I'm like, goodbye?
Oh no. Super Smash Bros. But all the characters shitty memes. Just fucking Pepe.
I would kill
That's
myself.
all I want. All I want is Pepe. Come on.
Do you reckon someone might actually make that? Like the way they
Probably.
did like a lot of
Someone-
Shrek games.
Someone's gonna hack the Switch. I'm calling it right now. Fucking 4chan is gonna hack the Switch and they're gonna make their own little Pepe character.
Oh,
and play it
fuck,
on their
he's so good!
local servers. Super Smash Bros. But the main villain of the campaign is Savage Patrick. I don't know if Savage
Okay.
Who the fuck
I've got
is
my
Savage
coffee.
Patrick?
I want you to take.
Hi.
I want you to take a guess at
Hi,
what I'm
Squeezy.
drinking.
Stinky cheese emoji.
What the fuck did you just say? Alright, Hyojin, what's up? What do you
I
want?
want you guys to guess what fucking good coffee I'm drinking.
You're drinking a
black.
Mocco.
No, I am drinking a mate. You know what? I actually forgot. Let me go check the box again.
Okay, well, like, how are we supposed to guess if you don't even know what you're fucking drinking? Holy shit.
macchiato.
You're fucking. Oh my
I hate
God,
my
okay.
life.
Latte macchiato. Very nice.
Mokio.
I just drink black coffee, that's all I do.
That's
Fortnite
'cause-
versus
Can't
PUBG
stand
debate.
coffee.
Now, both are okay games. Fortnite better, obviously. Not even a
Fortnite's
debate.
more polished, but there, I mean, like, there are moments where I said PUBG's better than Fortnite, and there are moments where I say Fortnite's better than PUBG. I can't really, I like both games.
I really like them
Okay.
both. I can't be like one sucks and one doesn't suck. They
Oh,
both suck.
look at us
and
being
don't.
J neutralities.
But no,
Yeah.
like actually, they both have fucking great moments. Like I love Fortnite's building mechanics, and I used to be like, it sucks, but then I actually grew more than one brain cell and actually learned how to build, and it was really fun and really.
I grew one brain cell.
And it was really cool to see, and I tip off my my e-hat, e-hat to the developers for that one.
Epic
Um,
hat.
Yeah, my epic hat.
Ah,
I'm eating a grilled peanut butter sandwich. What the fuck?
That sounds
is that?
disgusting.
You live in America.
I
Shut
know,
the fuck
but
up,
you know
Jordan.
how I feel about peanut butter.
I actually
It's
don't.
basically okay. I ate too much peanut butter on toast as a kid. I don't know why. Don't ask. But I'm so sick of peanut butter. I can't eat it in anything except like with chocolate and in cookies, and that's just because it's not overwhelming like peanut butter.
Then don't
Well,
put
it's just-
too much peanut butter on your toast. Problem solved.
No. See, it's just you eat it like consecutively. So like grilled peanut butter sandwich just sounds like toasted peanut butter sandwich.
I guess I get it. I did that with Vegemite, and I actually switched from Vegemite to peanut butter because it's somewhat healthier. Not.
How is peanut butter healthier?
It's got
Oh,
dietary
so-
fiber in it. Makes you feel more fuller if you eat it.
Yeah, but
It's really-
what about Vegemite? Vegemite's pretty healthy.
Vegemite is full. It's literally yeast, Hyojin, and salt. Like
Fuck you.
Salt
it's a
is
bowl
less
of.
healthier.
Yeah, so when peanut butter goes off, it's awful. It makes me cry. I've never had that issue because I eat so much peanut butter. I don't have to have that problem where I leave it and it goes off. I'm a man who finishes peanut butter. I'm a man.
Chocolate makes me tired. Why?
Fortnite is smooth and has great gameplay, but God, I can't live a minute without hearing about it. That is the only issue of it. it's really, 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 really fucking everywhere right now. And I'd say it's overhyped, but it's honestly like
It is super
still
fun.
a good game. Yeah, like with PUBG, I can understand people like this is bullshit. It's overhyped. It's a broken game because it was.
To be fair,
an
Tim,
overhyped game.
we at the start of playing Fortnite, we kept losing every round because we fucking didn't know the mechanics as well, and we were just like, God, this fucking game sucks because we didn't understand.
Yeah, like I was in that position. It's okay. And then you know, you eventually get better, and you eventually like the whole meme where it's like you'll be like, you do have to keep playing the game, and you do get better. You know, they say that. I watch those videos, and then I'll be like, these guys are full of shit. I ain't got time for these building. What are these stairs? What do you think I am? All right. And then I actually like learn to bind that shit, so I just don't actually have to press Q and then like mouse wheel it, and it just saves my life. And it's just like, oh, that's pretty fun. So it's like Fortnite. To get better at it, you have to manually bind shit. And I would say the same with PUBG as well. So both games equally, at default, is unfair. You have to modify it in binding for both games. Until they release a game where it's like, when you start off, you don't need to rebind anything to have a potentially good chance to win or get the whole experience of the game, is when I'll be like, okay, it's a good game, out of 10. But for both of them, I give them both 6 out of 10. Transition. That was my review. Live on stream.
Someone just asked if Vegemite is like fish eggs or something.
No.
That's like,
Nope.
Fish eggs is caviar. You're thinking of caviar.
Fortnite has great gameplay until you try to use the assault rifle, and then remember that the only usable range for full auto fire is like the blank slave. Any longer than that, you have to single tap. Yeah, there are little things I wish, but at the same time I don't wish for this. I wish Fortnite had a first-person mode, or at least an ADS. It'd be a little bit more accurate. But at the same time, I kind of like how, it doesn't have that. It really separates it from PUBG and shit. That it's just a third-person.
Yeah, anymore, and it would actually be just PUBG.
Yeah.
With the building mechanic. PUBG with the building mechanic.
Like Fortnite has what I think is funny is Fortnite was called like a PUBG clone, and now PUBG is just being called a Fortnite clone because Fortnite actually has developers that are good at developing. They built the Unreal Engine that PUBG's on, so Fortnite was just like, what? We're gonna add shit. We're gonna basically take your game mode and make it not shit, and then give it more of an incentive. And they added emotes, and they added leveling and battle pass, and all these custom skins, and made the game free. And then, of course, it's gonna blow up now. It's basically PUBG version 20. That's a million times better. And then PUBG is like, oh well, I guess we'll go fuck myself then, right? Player unknown just in his kitchen crying, in his bathroom crying, wiping away his tears with his $100 bills, and setting them on fire after. Like that's what he's doing in his spare time right now. It's unlucky. It's unlucky, to be fair.
Isn't PUBG an H1Z1 clone, man? I don't know. I don't play games.
No, I wouldn't call H1Z1 or PUBG a clone because one thing, H1Z1 King of the Kill was made by the same person that made PUBG. Okay, it's his game. So the Battle Royale game mode was made by Player Unknown, which is what PUBG is, and so is H1Z1. So it was armor free. And then the devs for the Unreal Engine that PUBG on was like, hey, that's a cool game. That's got 11 million units sold. Let's take that game and make it better. And here we are.
Can we talk about like theories on Death Stranding? I just fucking love Kojima. You have no idea.
That's the one with the funky fetus, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Right, moving on. I can tell. Wait, no, actually, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I do want to talk about Death Stranding because, like, Fortnite. As much as I love it, I don't like talking about like the in-depths of Fortnite. I just like playing it, you know.
No, I get you.
Not much input for me to put in here on Fortnite. My opinions of Fortnite.
Yeah. It's really there's really not much to go into it that much.
Let's actually instead of talking about Death Stranding, can we talk about what games did you fucking grow up with? Because I was talking to Danny about this the other night, and we were watching a bunch of God of War cutscenes together in a rabbit, and we were just talking about how he grew up with that kind of game, very like mythology sort of types of games, very cool. Quick time events.
I have a very it's kind of a bit different. I can list a couple of games. God of War was one of them, I do have a mythology side to me. It's not as big as like many other things, but it is there because I did grow up with the game and I fucking love God of War, 1 and 2 and shit.
Oh yeah, no, when we went to the PAX section of God of War, that was so disappointing. It was just...
it was pretty miserable. I wanted to play it so bad.
Like, I thought we were gonna play it.
I stood in line with 5 greasy people and I get cutscenes. Okay. Thanks at PAX 2017.
Thanks, PAX. But still looking forward to God of War 4. Like, one thing I love about God of War is, like, God of War 1, 2, 3 is about Kratos being a dick, just killing everyone, right? He goes to the underworld like 10 times, comes back, kills everyone.
I love it.
God of War 4 is kind of the time for Kratos to learn. It's like his redemption arc. He's got a son. He's just fucking, you know... He's...
no.
He's not this angry dick anymore. I mean, I think he's trying to avoid his past at this point.
I was a full-on gamer growing up. Like, genuinely, I was the biggest fucking nerd. I'm not much as one right now, but when I was like... my mom told me this. The first game I played was Warcraft, and I played it when I was fucking 4 years old. I don't remember this, but apparently I played it with my brother. Like, it wasn't him, like, I was on his lap. I literally was standing on a chair playing the game against him. And she said that I won, but I'm pretty sure he threw the fucking game. No 4-year-old is ever gonna win a game of Warcraft with a 28-year-old man. But the point is, right, that was my first game I ever played. And then I played RuneScape, and a lot of people grew up with that. And that was fun.
I actually, I didn't grow up with World of Warcraft or something. I didn't grow up with that. I played it for like 15 minutes and then I was like, wow, this game's boring. I didn't grow up with RuneScape because I didn't like the appeal of it. I just didn't enjoy it as much. It wasn't my thing.
I don't know what it was about RuneScape that attracted me. I don't know, maybe because I was a loser. That was it.
The games I grew up with were very old, not very old, but PS2 games that I shouldn't probably have been playing with when I was my age because it was like too in depth. The story was too in depth or like just not for my age. But I grew up with Silent Hill 2 and Shadow of Colossus were my all-time favorite games growing up.
I never played Shadow of Colossus. Everyone got mad at me.
Oh, it's fucking beautiful!
I know, it's on PS4. I was thinking of picking it up. But it's like, I played RuneScape. I played World of Warcraft. You already know I got fucking disgustingly addicted at the age of like, what, 9 or something at that game. And then after World of Warcraft, I played CSGO. I started playing Counter-Strike Source. I had like 500 hours on Counter-Strike Source on my Steam. And a good 480 hours of that was between the age of 10 to 11. Genuinely. Not even fucking with you. And then between that age of 10 to 4, I played games like GTA, fucking, what else I play? GTA, some fucking Finding Nemo game. I played God of War. That game, like, so good. I love God of War.
I wasn't much of a fucking gamer when I was growing up, but like I did I did play loads of games, but I just I didn't play them long enough for them to stand out in my childhood. The games that definitely stood out to me were Silent Hill 2 and 3 and Shadow of Colossus. Like those games, like when you think of a game that like really stands out in my childhood, I think of those games because those games are ones I played.
I couldn't stand
religiously.
Scary games growing up.
Oh fucking! I was in love with horror games. Like, okay, for some reason when I was a kid, I hated horror movies, and I was like, oh, turn that off. I don't like seeing that on TV. But horror games were my shit, man. Like they would.
Horror games scared me because they take the concept and just like, wait, I'm gonna throw you in it, and I was scared. I was like,
okay, there was some reason there was a certain thing into horror movies, like because horror movies are more they require actors, right?
Yeah. No.
Horror games have this sort of like safe bubble for me as a kid. When I was growing up, I was kind of like, that's a game and the graphics are like, look less realistic, therefore I'm not scared. That was, with horror movies, it was like IRL actors and the gore looked more realistic, you feel?
Yeah, no,
and so I was more scared of horror movies than I was horror games, because horror games like just seemed really cool to me.
The first, this is gonna sound depressing, right? But I was scared of horror games, like genuinely did not touch them, never fucking played them, until I played The Evil Within. This is why I like The Evil Within.
Okay, but that's the thing. The thing is, like, that must have been meant that implies that you're scared of horror games for a very long time, even, like...
No. Yeah.
Like, until, like, fucking 2014. Yeah.
Yeah. Which... I'm not embarrassed to say it, right, but I actually was genuinely terrified. That was the first game I played from start to finish. It was a horror game, and I felt so good because it was like I got over the whole scared of horror games now thing, and I actually finished it, and that satisfaction is why I love the game so much.
As opposed to what I think Evil Within is definitely not my favorite horror game.
Yeah, no.
We can
definitely on the
we can
other
debate
spectrum.
about that though, because I find it interesting that Evil Within was your favorite horror game. Meanwhile, I'm on the totally opposite side of the spectrum with me liking more horror that is more like quiet, more subtle, such as Silent Hill 3 and 2 or whatever.
So, for the reason why is because, well, again, we're on like different spectrums, and I'm a bit biased because again, it was a game, like the first horror game I finished from start to finish. So I'm biased because at that time that was the first game I finished, so I don't have like a lot of experience of other games, right? With that horror from finishing from start to finish. But the game itself, there are a lot of flaws in it. Even though I really love the game, I know there's loads of flaws, and I can look at it and be like, I understand why people could hate this game. It's because there are some cutscenes that are just fucking stupid.
There are some glitches that are hilariously like bad and could have been
hilariously bad. Letterbox is stupid.
Yeah. Oh fuck the letterbox! Oh my god! You just remind me how much I fucking hated the letterbox in that game.
I
Jeez,
hated the
like the letterbox was so bad to the point where like you can't even pick up items because the letterbox. You can't even see certain items.
Yeah. Like I got the Evil Within. I actually finished it again like not that long ago. I got it on PC to make sure it wasn't just a you know, a whole fucking you know, biased, like, what's the word? What am I looking for? You know when it's like things blind you because you played it when you were younger.
Oh, those tinted glasses.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. I thought it was nostalgia, right? I'm like, maybe if I've played horror games now between then, it might not be as bad. And then I played it and I was like, it's still pretty okay. I really like it still. There are parts where
we have
like,
different tastes of horror. That's pretty clear here.
Well, no, because it's like I can like Silent Hill as well, right?
Oh, did you ever play
like,
it though, or did you just see like cutscenes or like games?
I saw cutscenes of it. I really liked it. I would have played the fuck out of PT. I know that for sure. If it was
But PT's like not a full game. That's a demo, technically a demo trailer.
I know, but the demo looked good.
That's not what Silent Hill would have been, in my opinion. PT is not what Silent Hills would have looked like. I reckon because like Silent Hill would have been third person, like it always has been.
Well, okay, give me a game from Silent Hill that's the best, and I'll download it.
I am very stuck between Silent Hill 2 and 3, but I would most likely go for, if you want to play it on like first time playing Silent Hill, I would go for 2. Go for 2.
Is the controls? I've seen videos.
The combat is absolute shit. The combat is like garbage, but like the horror, like the atmosphere is fucking. I love it.
The
so
ambience,
much.
I love the. I watched the video
triangle head, pyramid head, triangle head. Pyramid head is fucking terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, no. The game. That's the only thing that's like really throwing me off. Is like I can't handle bad controls. Like it's like the thing that makes my head. That's the thing,
but like it makes sense to me in my head when I played Silent Hill 2, because like James Sunderland, the guy you play in Silent Hill 2, he is not a combat person. He is a normal, regular fucking guy, you know, with a dead wife, right? He's not a soldier, right? Silent Hill Homecoming.
I saw some not Left 4 Dead. Sorry, I saw some Evil Within 2 gameplay.
Oh yeah, Evil Within 2.
He was playing it.
I don't hate Evil Within 2 as much as I hate Evil Within, like the first game, because I feel like Evil Within 2. Okay, that's funny. That's because like I thought Evil Within 2. Okay, I didn't like the new voice actors in Evil Within 2. I liked.
I didn't like that one. Yeah.
I liked how nicer it looked. It looked much nicer. I thought the horror was a lot. I thought the horror was a lot scarier.
I think the open world shit. Okay, I don't know what it is, right? It's not that I've just had so much experience with open world games, but I don't mind a linear track.
Oh yeah, someone in the chat also mentioned. Someone in the chat also mentioned Resident Evil 7. Fucking what a master! I love Resident Evil 7.
Yeah,
I've never played a Resident Evil game except Resident Evil 7. I enjoyed that so much. It was so fucking good.
People tell me to play Resident Evil 4, but it's like
I can't be
really
fucked.
looks fucking
I can't be fucked.
Don't really want to, but I know the game's great.
Also, the several DLCs for Resident Evil 7 look pretty cool as well.
Yeah, no, I loved Resident Evil 7. I never finished it because I don't own the game. I had my friend come over on his fucking brought his Xbox One and played at 30 FPS, and it genuinely gave me a headache.
I
And I don't
thought
want to be like,
the controls of Resident Evil 7 and just like the first person layout of it reminded me of PT for some reason. And I thought at one point, I don't know if correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought like the team of PT also worked on Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Am I wrong? I want to go back to Death Stranding right now.
Okay.
Death Stranded. And I want to say, I think the game, I think it's gonna be first person. That's my prediction.
I feel like it's gonna be third person. I don't know.
I think that,
it's like a Kojima game, right?
Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't know.
It's all about that third person life, but it's fucking Kojima, who knows? The thing is, we can make as much theory as we want, but it's like, at the end of the day, we just say, well, it's fucking Kojima.
It's Kojima, he could make the game Bird's Eye View and everyone will fucking love
Bird's Eye View!
Doesn't matter where he takes it, it's gonna be a Kojima game. And there's no way he can fuck it up, especially if he has a huge budget. He goes crazy. Like, his budgets are ridiculous.
And everyone, he has a lot of respect in the industry as well.
Yeah, exactly. So they give him a big budget because they're like, okay, we know you're gonna spend $100 million on just the music for this video. For this song.
Want to hear what the chat thinks. Not Resident Evil. Fucking Death Stranding was gonna be like.
Yeah, I want to know what you guys think Death Stranding. Like, what theories? There's been a lot of like, little hints and shit throughout the trailers.
Third person in horror game isn't a good idea. No, it's a great idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
I think it's like, you've seen Silent Hill 2 and 3 do it. They do it great.
Aren't they like bird's eye view kind of looking?
No, that's like third person. It's third person. It's tank controls. It's tank controls. So it's got a fixed camera angle and you move your character around.
Oh yeah. That's the one. Yeah. Resident Evil 6 was just weird. I didn't get Resident Evil 6, I'm gonna be honest.
What was Resident Evil 6?
It was really awkward.
Death Stranding, I hope it sticks with its unnerving surrealism. Well, the thing is, there's a lot of things that, like, watching the trailers again, you notice small details, watching it, like, the second, fourth, third time even, that you haven't noticed before.
Yeah.
Like, I noticed on Guillermo del Toro.
Norman Reedus.
Oh, Norman Reedus.
No idea what was happening. Yeah, no.
I love Norman Reedus just tweets out, "What the fuck did I just get into?"
Yeah, no, like, he went on stage at the fucking, what was it, the Game Awards or some shit like that?
Yeah.
And he's like, walks on with Kojima, and he's just like, oh wait, no, Konami, sorry. He walks on stage, and he's just like, I have no idea what I've spent the last 2 months doing, but this man is a legend! And then he walked off stage. And that was just like, it was perfect. It really, like, shapes out what it really this game's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a big fucking mess, but a good kind of
Are you guys interested in purchasing Death Stranding? Hell fucking yes, I'm interested. I don't care if it's $100, $60, but I'm fucking buying that shit. I am buying it, yeah. I want to experience. I'm not gonna watch someone else play it. I want to actually experience what this game's gonna be like.
I'm gonna be genuinely upset.
I will be
so upset if it's bad.
Yeah, I will be like torn apart because, like, oh god, I'm so hyped for it, and like I don't want to be overhyped, but I'm being overhyped right now. Like,
yeah,
because it's.
I'm just glad.
Jordan, there's no gameplay yet. You don't know if it's gonna be good.
No, just the trailer looks really nice. I know that can like differentiate with the gameplay, but it does kind of.
The concept looks cool, but we don't even know what the fucking concept is.
Okay, so here's what I've noticed with is it Kojima or Konami?
It's Kojima. Konami's the bad company.
Good. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, Kojima. What I've noticed with Kojima games is the cutscenes are seamless.
Movie length.
Yeah, and they're also like seamless. So it's like there'll be a cutscene between like Snake and like I don't know some fucking retard, right? And then it'll like the camera will transition behind Snake, and then you can start moving him, and it doesn't have like a little graphics change. There's nothing. It's just seamless. And I think the graphics we're seeing, like the quality in those in the trailers were shown, are not gameplay, but basically the graphics for the game is what we should be expecting. Absolutely, and I'm sure he's pushed it to the fucking edge.
So, someone in the chat says maybe it'll be an MMO open world, something like that. The Division, doubt it will be like something like the Division. Doubt it will be single player. Yeah, for some reason I doubt it's gonna be single player as well. I don't think it'll be single player. I don't think it'll be single player. I don't know. It's got a very open world feel to it. I feel like because there's like it seems like there's different squads of like things that are in this world, right? In this world that he's building.
I think it's going to be single player, but it will also have a multiplayer, definitely a big multiplayer part to it. But it should have like a single player narrative driven as well.
Thank you for adding Sins of the Father by Metal Gear
Because at the end of the
Solid.
day, Kojima loves writing stories and making movies.
I feel like he should be a movie director instead of a game maker.
Well, I mean, it's not like he couldn't. Yeah, he could probably.
I mean, he could just. Yeah.
He could literally be like, hey guys.
He walks into a movie studio and goes, hey guys, I'm Kojima, and they're like, yep, hey, what's up? You're hired.
Yeah. No, it's like, all he needs to do, he just needs to come and be like, hey guys, I'm directing the next
Woah!
Whoa!
He walked in the movie studio. Whoa!
Yeah. Do you think that's what he hears every time he goes?
Yeah, no, that's
goes into a Starbucks to speak. Is
no, you know his mind is constant. Like he just like plays that in his head for the most menial shit. So like, just like he drinks his coffee.
Yeah, opens up the fridge and realizes he's out of butter. Gets his keys, gets in his car, turns the engine on it, and then it starts up. It goes on the radio. Just perfect. Meets a fan.
I'm gonna pause the music for a sec. Can you guys just say menial shit? I'm just gonna play Sins of the Father.
Okay.
Wait, let me find the right fucking.
Alright, I'll think. I'll brainstorm. Okay.
Alright. Okay, I'm ready.
Hideo Kojima wakes up and stretches. I'm not done yet. Okay.
Go on.
He walks outside, grabs a cup of coffee, and almost starts to pour it. When? Oh, you're supposed to play it.
When? Start again! No, different one.
Okay, walks outside, grabs his coffee, and realizes he's out of coffee. Okay, alright, one more thing. Frustrated, he kicks his back door open, walks outside, and steps into a fucking pile of dog shit.
I'm just playing this. It's so much funnier now that I'm listening to it by myself.
Fuck, what else? What does he do? He gets his phone out.
That's so stupid! Fuck! Hideo Kojima sneezes.
Kojima sneezes! Oh no.
Goes on Facebook. Likes a tweet.
I keep playing it over and over, you just stop it.
This is abysmal.
Okay, I'll stop.
Kojima's toenail grew.
Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna stop.
Hideo Kojima unpacks his dishwasher.
I fucking just stopped it. Alright, sorry boys.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've...
Oh, I can't do that.
Won't stop hurting. It's like they're still there. I can feel it.
Oh goodness. I just want to announce we lost 10 viewers from doing that. That was terrible.
Make way. Sorry, some more.
Giant peanut butter.
Kojima drinks some milk and realizes it's expired. Whoa! Kojima is walking in the street chewing his gum and he accidentally swallows it. Whoa! I'll
He
stop.
comes to the realization it's going to be in his body for 7 years.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. What else does Kojima do?
Kojima gets a boner. Whoa!
Kojima hard boils his eggs.
Okay, I will actually not buy Death Stranding if I find out Kojima prefers hard-boiled eggs over fried ones.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna literally meet him and I'll be like hard-boiled or scrambled.
And he's gonna say scrambled, and then you're gonna just bitch slap him.
I'm gonna be like, I hate all your games.
Yeah,
Especially
I hate all your games, especially Death Stranding, which hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, you've made a bad decision, Mr. Kojima.
It's like they're still there, brother! Oh wait, Hulk Hogan!
I can feel it.
I keep reading. I keep reading HH as instead of Hawkeye. It's like he's just.
Oh no, brother, I'm done.
Kojima realizes.
I know, right?
Kojima realizes he needs to shave.
Kojima's out of detergent.
I hate.
Kojima goes on Discord and joins a shitty fucking stream and is now in it for the last hour.
Fucking huh?
Kojima
What is
goes
wrong
on
with you?
twitch.tv/Squizzy and sees 3 dumbasses making fun of his fucking game.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna find a hair tie
This is getting
because
too
I need to
meta.
tie up my hair. One sec.
Getting too meta, let's move on. Fucking hard, what is wrong with you?
Oh, about the thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
HH, brother.
HH brother.
I love H. I can't say like usually I'll like use H as like a saying of like and so every time I do H I just think of Hulk.
Okay, I'm back.
Tying on the H key on his keyboard.
Hey guys, make sure to donate or support me to send a well funny message.
That's right. After that incredible bit where we just go for like 20 minutes, make sure you donate. You know, why not?
Donate, subscribe.
What's your opinion on Metal Gear Survive? Fucking dog shit. I hope Konami goes bankrupt. Terrible. It's actually such a dog shit.
Konami is fucking shit. I fucking hate Konami.
It was literally Kojima that saved them. So like, nah, it's fucked up.
Can I just say Kojima probably had the best mother.
Yeah. No, she's just great. Didn't she like play all his games or
She
something?
played all his
Whatever.
games.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I remember, I feel like there was something really sad about her. I'm just gonna find it real quick.
Is this gonna be a sad o'clock stream?
It's gonna be slightly sad
It
o'clock.
is. Okay, what the fuck? Everyone is live right now. Why? Well, you should just be watching us. That's where the only good streamers. Just saying. Just sit with the Kojima jokes. That's it. Go on. Subscribe. Kojima loses voice. Bless his soul. Go take some fucking ibuprofen. Nurofen Plus. Nurofen. Oh man. I'm doing SFX right now and the fake blood bottle won't fucking open. Oh, damn it. Like, yeah, relatable. Happens all the time. This guy moaned a weapon to surpass Metal Gear at least as loud for a good sins of the father meme. Alright. Hello, fat, ya boy, fat penis with a Z. How you doing? Why has everyone got terrible names? Your boy, fat penis.
Your boy, fat penis.
You judging a boy fat penis? What's wrong with that? Come on.
Listen, I ain't judging. Right, listen, I ain't judging. Yo.
Feel
just trying to-
judging.
Oh,
I ain't
that's
judging.
so fucking
Couldn't.
sweet. I'm just reading up on
What?
Kojima's mother and the fact that she played like every single one of his games. And like,
That's all.
I mean-
she finished it? She fucking...
yeah, she finished it.
Yeah.
She finished a game of his and then she called him up and said, "It's finished."
Aw, so cute.
I'm pretty sure she died before he finished making one of his. I forgot.
Was it 5? Did she get to play 5?
I don't think she got to play 5.
Oh, that's such a good game. Oh, shit. That's actually one of his best, like, not one of his best, but like really good.
I think she got to play 3.
She got to play 3? 3's okay. 3 wasn't that bad. She finished 3. I couldn't even finish 3. What the fuck?
She
Like,
finished 3.
To be fair, I was like 8 years old when I played it. Maybe a little bit younger. Well, you get it, whatever. What was the game I played? Was it Metal Gear Solid 2 I played? Or was it just Metal Gear Solid 1? I'm gonna find the game.
It's finished.
Okay, well, turn a sweet moment into a fucking worse one.
Nah, she's great.
Oh, no.
mother.
I played 1. I loved Metal Gear Solid 1. That was so fun. If she 100% completed Metal Gear 1,
Now,
I'm like,
Tim, what are your opinions of David Cage? This is relating to the conversation you'll figure out soon.
I don't know who David Cage is.
He
Please
made
tell me now.
Beyond Two Souls, he made Heavy Rain. He's making Detroit Becoming Human.
Well, I haven't played either games, right? All I know is in Heavy Rain, there is a scene where you can spam the fucking name Sean, at the worst moments, and it just constantly happens.
Okay,
and that's
so
the best
I'm
part
going
of this
to
game.
I'm gonna switch around your opinion on David Cage to absolutely hate him. In Beyond Two Souls, he totally ripped off the microwave hallway from Metal Gear.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He stole one of the
my-
best moments from Metal Gear and put it in Beyond Two Souls.
I hate him. Is he French?
He's French. He's French. David Cage.
It's always the French. Why? Why is it always the French?
They
God!
just they suck, man. You know that.
I hate this world.
Like, now you hate him. Now he's just the worst. He's the worst.
He is the worst. That's so bad. God. What else has he made? Hold on.
He has made Indigo Prophecy, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, fucking shit games. I don't know. He
He
shouldn't.
made Life is Strange.
He didn't make
Wait,
Life is.
did he?
He didn't make Life is Strange.
No, I'm asking who did.
Square Enix made Life is Strange.
Why the fuck does Life is Strange have a 10 out of 10?
Because-
the game was okay.
Because the
Great.
story was good and big.
To be fair, every game that says actions will have consequences never really hold up to that. so
I
it's
feel
not
like the
even
only
close.
game that really kind of held up to that was Until Dawn. I'm gonna be honest, I
I
love
was
them.
literally looking at Until Dawn.
Yeah.
I love Until Dawn.
It's really good.
Always. It's such a good game. I don't even know if I want Until Dawn 2. I don't want them to fuck up.
No, there has been, and it was dog shit. It was like a VR game, and it was supposed to be the events that happened before the teenagers went up on the mountain. It's fucking shit. It is a complete dog shit. Don't worry.
Is it?
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Wait, is it out? What's it called?
It's called Inpatient, I think, but it was clearly it's one of those games that you know was just a money grab because Until Dawn got really good.
No. Why would they do that? Retards.
I hope Supermassive Games makes more games like that because Until Dawn was great. Because, like, the choices in Until Dawn that I liked a lot were the fact that. Someone donated, hold on.
Well,
Thank you for the well funny message, Mrs. Cyclone Man. But, like, the thing about Until Dawn is that your choices matter, but they matter because it's leading up to a big moment. If there are a series of choices you need to make in Until Dawn to get, the good ending or, like, kill off a few characters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
It's like they don't matter in the moment, like, that you make them, but they matter towards the end, which I think is, which I think really makes your choices matter in that sense,
The only thing that mattered with choices in Life is Strange was whether or not the girl committed suicide.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway, because at the end of the game, she just lives because, all that
She either lives or dies. Well,
all that doesn't matter.
yeah. None of it really mattered is... dies.
I love Dying Light. I've never played Dying Light. I heard good stuff about it, but I've never played it. Have you played Dying Light? Any of you?
Dying Light? No. I haven't played it. What is Dying Light?
Oh, it's like a zombie mirrors.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Did
Here's
you
the
play
thing.
it?
I played it, didn't dig the story, fucking love the game though. It was alright. But I think the DLC is like a billion times better though. Don't know what it's called though, but it was a good one. It was delayed. What was delayed? Wait, was this in the context of what we were just talking about earlier?
It was delayed. It was delayed. What was delayed?
What's TJ? It's just Miss Cyclone. She said. Oh, you retweeted a picture of Etika.
What are your guys' opinions on The Last of Us? I can tell you what, I enjoyed it as a story.
I liked it as a story. I mean, I didn't mind. Okay, see, I know where people come from when they say they hated the fucking game, like controls, the mechanics and shit. I get that. I never had an issue with it. I am blinded by nostalgia. I played it when I was younger.
You played Last of Us when you were younger. When did Last of Us come out?
I don't know, like 13, something like that, 2013.
Yeah, so like
on
the thing
PS4.
I loved about I didn't actually necessarily hate the game mechanics myself, but the fact that I kind of got lost every now and then and it was really frustrating. But fighting off, okay, actually there was this one part in Last of Us that I despise is when you're fighting off a bunch of clickers and runners and it's like unfair. But I don't know,
Yeah.
I kind of fucking liked it because it felt scary when I was fighting them off.
I like The Last of Us. Don't know about Last of Us 2. Very worried. It looks okay, from what I've seen.
Last of Us 2, we haven't even seen any gameplay, but the story, we don't even know what the story's like, but we've seen what Ellie looks like now, and I can tell you, she looks fucking fit! Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, well, No, she does. Isn't she like what?
She's like 18 now, so you can now hit on her.
Now she's legal. Good.
Yeah, but it looks
You know
pretty
people
cool.
can
She looks
draw.
badass as shit, you know.
Yeah. No. Dying Light was the only game that made me scared and have fun at the same time.
Which game?
Fuck, what games did I play? He said Dying Light was the only game that made me scared and have fun at the same time.
There's another game that you guys, I don't know if you guys have played, but you know, Alien Isolation.
Oh, I fucking love that one.
Yeah.
I love Alien Isolation.
I thought the sound
No
design
joke.
on that game was great.
I love. Okay, it was like the second. Okay, it was after I finished. Right after I finished The Last of Us, and I was like, "Fucking, I wanted more." I was like, "Give me, scare the shit out of me!" Right to my friend. He brought the game over, and it terrified me. I never finished it because it was like, okay, so what we'd do is like we'd have turns, like turns. I'd have a go, I'd die. He'd have a go, he'd die. And then he left it at my house. And I was just looking at it, and I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. But I really want to play it now that I'm older. Because it's such a good game. It is like it is a really good game. I recommend it to anyone that hasn't played it yet.
But
So
you guys
fun.
kind of know what happens in the end, because if you've seen the Alien movies, you know what happens to Ripley.
Rest in peace, my boy.
I've never
But-
seen the Alien movies.
I've only seen one of them, and it was a really bad introduction to the Alien series.
I want another Alien Isolation game, but not shit. I mean, like, Isolation wasn't bad, but I want to... There has been so many Alien games that have just been fucking unbearable.
Bad, so bad it's good.
So bad, it's just bad, honestly. Like, it's just good to play. Like, Alien vs. Predator... I've never
Alien
watched
Isolation was a real runaround experience. For example, get this thing, go here, get that thing, go there, get raped by the alien at the end.
That. Yeah, it was fun. I never played Dead Space. Everyone said it's terrifying. But...
Oh, Dead Space is... The first Dead Space is apparently very... Like, I've never played it. I've only experienced Dead Space, like, 3, which isn't the best Dead Space. Whatever.
Yeah, not really.
Because, like, Dead Space 3 is the point where they turned it to horror to just combat game.
Do you know... have you heard of Murdered Soul Suspect?
Ew! Ugh! Gross! That just... Ugh! Oh my god, they just left a
Yeah.
bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god. Ugh.
That game
what's that?
was so... Exactly, Jordan. That
Exactly,
game was so
Jordan. You are
unknown.
blessed that you fucking shouldn't
Okay.
know about it.
Here's the thing, right? The concept actually doesn't sound bad. The game is fucking abysmal. Like, it's so bad.
Okay, so basically,
it just-
Jordan, the story of the game is that this guy gets murdered and he's a detective, and he comes back as a ghost, and he's trying to figure out who the murderer is. No, it's
That's it,
cool.
you talk
It's
to other
cool.
ghosts.
Like, you know, you can just go
It
around
could
and...
actually be cool. It actually... If you look at pictures, the game looks kind of cool. Like, no, it's bad. It's very bad.
Oh my
What
god.
exactly makes it bad? Is it the way they tell the story, or...?
Just the story, the gameplay is awful. It's just not...
If you guys want to know a good game that does body horror very well, you should, guys. I just read this in the chat, and I don't know why I didn't mention it earlier. It's a game called Scorn.
Scorn. Oh, is that the game where there's like teeth all over the walls and shit?
It's
Or is that something
it's
else?
very HR Geiger inspired in terms of like horror, body horror, and like just the designs of the game.
Yeah.
It's beautifully. Your character is just a disgusting like mass of muscle and flesh. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. You guys should check it out. I watched
I
PewDiePie
remember
play
seeing
it.
a
It looks
trailer.
beautiful.
I saw a trailer and it was like, you walk into a room and there's teeth everywhere. Like the teeth are all over the walls. You're walking on teeth. and I
It
was
feels like
"Ah!"
you're just walking on like a bunch of like you don't know, you can't make out what exactly it is, but it feels disgusting, and I love it.
Is it on Steam? It should be on
I
Steam.
don't know if it's on Steam.
It's not out.
No,
It's not
yeah,
out.
it's not out. I watched PewDiePie play it. I think it was like a demo.
Oh, I was like actually gonna play it. Fuck. Okay.
I forgot
check it
what
out
even
later.
is Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls was a cool concept that was given to the wrong director.
Beyond Two Souls. I know nothing about it. I don't
It's
even know what the
shit.
concept,
David
like, what
Cage.
it's about.
David Cage made it, so you know it's shit. And you just hate David Cage already because I told you one thing about the microwave
I
horror.
already- Yeah, he's pretty fucking. Has he ever made a good game?
No.
Like one.
No.
No, not one.
Detroit Becoming Human is coming out, and I reckon that's still gonna be dog shit, but I'll give it a chance. Just, you know, see if David Cage surprises me.
It looks bad. Just from what I see, it looks really bad.
Yeah, the game page just looks
but
the same
don't
as
judge a book
fucking
by its
Heavy
cover.
Rain.
That's what my mama taught me.
Your mama's dead.
Alien Isolation was a real. Alien Isolation was a real runaround experience. For example.
Oh, I read that. I read that.
Oh, you did read that. I thought you just said that yourself. Isn't that the Ghost Detective? Yeah, that was what we were talking about. Do you have a top 3 favorite horror games? That's Squizzy.
Top 3 favorite horror games from my third favorite to my first. Third favorite would be. Oh, this is a hard one. This is a really hard one. Because
Silent Hill is in there.
I'm very passionate about horror games, but the second I like get given like, oh, what's your favorite horror game? I just like I go blank. Okay, third favorite, BioShock. Second favorite would be Silent Hill 3. First would be Silent Hill 2. Definitely. I love BioShock as well. I don't know why I haven't told you guys that much yet, but BioShock is a great fucking horror game.
I need to play the first couple games. I played BioShock. Like,
First BioShock scared the shit out of me.
BioShock 1 is like, I think it hasn't really aged well, to be honest.
I still love it, but I haven't played it in a while, so I reckon it's just my nostalgia talking to me.
I have it.
So,
I have it on. I tried playing
if I'd have to like redo my list, because if I play BioShock again and it's not as good as I think, it would be Soma, Silent Hill 3, and at my top 1 list would be Silent Hill 2.
Yeah. BioShock 1 is like, okay, one thing I didn't like, and I know this is gonna piss off a lot of people. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't a fan of BioShock Infinite. I really, really wasn't. I tried.
Okay.
I genuinely tried.
I didn't mind BioShock Infinite. I thought it was like a fun shoot 'em up, run around sort of thing. I didn't mind it at all. But I knew
that's my issue because, well,
I knew that I got into BioShock Infinite like totally blind, and I didn't watch like previous concept trailers of what it was gonna actually be. I finished the game, I watched the trailers, I watched the concept trailers, and I realized, wow, this could have been a much cooler game. This could have been a much cooler game.
I think it lacked. It really lacked, and it's because like, well, I went into the game. Oh, my account got locked. Epic. I'll fix that later. I went into the game thinking it's gonna be like, I knew it wasn't gonna be horror, but I was hoping there was gonna be some horror themes to it, and it really wasn't any.
There was one section and it wasn't even that scary.
It was like clowns or something like
no,
that?
No, it was in like in a mental
Nazis?
mental institution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I tried
Also, someone mentioned FNAF in the chat. I don't think FNAF is a bad horror game.
I don't think it's bad. It's just like all over the place.
Overhyped.
Overhyped.
FNAF is one of those games where it's definitely overrated, but I don't hate it. I like it actually. I like the first FNAF game. I like the second FNAF game. I don't like the third one or the rest at all. But you know, it's pretty good. The concept of being like stuck in a chair and you have to watch the cameras and shut doors and you have a limited power. I think I like that. I like that. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty good. Chat, what was the show you hated but your parents loved? Mine was Sopranos. Mine was Everybody Loves Raymond.
Sorry, what'd you say?
A show that your parents loved but you hated was mine. My parents loved Everybody Loves Raymond and a bunch
Everybody Loves Raymond and fucking hated Scrub.
Yeah.
I hated Law and Order.
I thought 4 should have been 3 and 3 should have never existed. What, in FNAF? Yeah. Yeah, no, you have a good point there. FNAF 3 just shouldn't have existed. FNAF 4 was the one in the bedroom, right? Yes, it was. FNAF 4... You know what? FNAF 4 was pretty scary. You know what? That was... Because the model was terrifying in that, and I liked it. FNAF 3 is...
FNAF 3 is like... It was very obvious Scott made it to...
Money grab.
Obviously.
Money grab.
It was very much a money grab, yeah, for sure. It didn't really adapt to the story. All it did was address purple guy getting into the suit, and that's it. That's all you really need to know from it. And then, literally, he could have put that little scene in FNAF 4. Could have literally thrown it in there, and wouldn't even need to have FNAF 3, genuinely.
Yeah, FNAF 3 was a money grab. FNAF 4 was like, then it like picked up again. Like obviously Scott put more effort in FNAF 4, and
FNAF 3 is so forgettable. I genuinely
I don't fucking like. I didn't remember until I searched it up. I was just like, fuck, what is that game again?
Like, I don't think when I think of FNAF, I think FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 4, FNAF 5, or whatever it is now. Dislocation,
I'm
and then the new one.
I can't believe I was so fucking passionate about horror games like as a kid, but I can't believe how much of a pussy I was around horror movies.
Yeah, you are kind of a pussy. Yeah.
Thanks.
You still are. Not as much, but like.
Thanks.
You still are, to be fair. Listen, I'm just trying to be old.
Hey, Hyojin, is
trying
it
to-
true you met Pyro? Yes. It's nice. Very nice. It's good.
FNAF 1 was good, the rest are just too samey. Nah, I disagree. I think 4 was very, out there.
And then the rest of the, like, there's FNAF 5, and that was just like, okay, mate, settle down. No need for
FNAF
that.
5 went fucking ridiculously. I wouldn't even call it bad FNAF 5, genuinely. It was just like, I mean, it did what it did. It added some new elements.
Yeah, but, like, it's not needed. It was just clearly that's a money grab. It's just like, why was this even created?
There's just some
See,
things that
are you still talking about Sister Location?
Yeah, sister location. Why was that fucking needed?
Well, I don't think it was needed story-wise, but I did appreciate the game. I liked a lot about it. I don't know, I liked... Because it's like, there was so much more effort to it. You could tell.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Mr. Cyclone Man
Why,
just
what's up?
requested leaves from the vine from the Avatar Last Airbender.
I thought you were about to say he requested I make a man out of Milan. Break down.
Okay.
'Cause you-
No, it's just like,
'cause
the
you
voice.
just remembering.
The voice. This is like
Remembering being in the war.
that song is from that last episode where the voice actor died and they dedicated it to him.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay. I love horror games. I can't do horror movies. I've become very, like, I don't really give a shit about. I don't really get scared much anymore. Hyojin's like witnessed this. I don't get scared when it comes to like, movies much or even games.
I remember watching a movie where you fucking shat yourself. Like, I forgot which one, but you were
Did I?
terrified. Yeah, no. I forgot which one though.
Was it The Wailing?
It was The Wailing. Yeah, it was The Wailing.
Okay, but yeah, alright. That's the only movie that got me. That was actually because that was such a good movie.
Korean horror. When it comes to horror, Koreans just tap that shit down A+.
It's like
I like that.
it was so quiet. Okay, because it was like such a quiet scene, and I think we were talking about something when it was happening, and then just the loudest bang and a fucking body, like smacks.
And
the-
you guys
this isn't
have to realize this isn't a cheap jump scare. There was so much shit building up, and we were so confused, and we were just like, "What the fuck is going on?" And
Yeah,
then
we're like-
it
we're like
happens.
talking.
We're like, it's building up. There's so much tension, and we're just kind of like talking, and that happens, and we just shit ourselves. Like everyone in the call is just like, "Oh!"
I literally was like, I genuinely yelled. It actually really fucking got me because it was like terrifying.
I need to watch that.
Wailing is
It
great.
feels like it sounds
It's-
so good.
It is.
Such
It
a
is
movie.
such a long movie though. Like we were like, it wasn't until like
yeah.
an hour in, we were like, oh god, how long is? We just realized how long is this movie?
We didn't check the length before we watched.
We
it.
didn't
just
check the
started
length.
it.
Like we didn't realize how long it was because it's a really good movie in terms of like pacing. It's actually really good. So like I actually
Yeah.
checked and it was like, wow, this movie's actually fucking long, you know, and
Yeah.
it
I
got
felt-
very
okay,
good ratings as well.
Here's the thing, right? We were an hour in, and it didn't feel like an hour, and that's what I really liked about
Yeah,
it.
I felt like 30 minutes. I was like, oh fuck, it's 2 hours and 36 minutes. It's
2 hours and
fucking
36
long.
minutes.
It got
Okay.
7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, got 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, 81% on Metacritic. So it's really okay.
It's like it's such a good movie. If you
The
haven't seen it, it's
child
on
the
Netflix.
child acting is fantastic and terrifyingly good.
Yeah.
Like really like okay, this isn't a spoiler, but she gets a bit like fucking weird in the middle of the movie, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's scary.
And that's all we'll say about it. Yeah,
It's not
that's
it's not
fine.
like jump scary, but you just have this constant feeling of dread in that the movie like
I love it.
clearly presents.
I don't know. I recommend it. Anyone in the chat that's like, oh, I want to watch a horror movie and really get invested. Go
Watch the Wailing.
Go watch the Wailing.
It's scary. I can't watch it. I
Very
can't watch it a second time. I don't want to.
I wish I could say this was sponsored because I'd love to be sponsored by the people who made The Wailing, but we're not. It's just such a good movie.
How do you
So
get
go check it
sponsored
out.
by people who make a movie?
If I got sponsored by Netflix, I'd die happy.
Yeah,
Please,
but
and
Netflix has their ups and downs, you know.
I don't give a shit.
You
It's
know, Big
Netflix.
Mouth?
Do you know how much they pay for sponsorships?
Wait, seriously?
Holy. Okay, you know how much they spend on TV shows and movies? Up to millions. Now, how much do you think they're gonna pay you to shill their company and promote it in your video or live stream? Probably a lot. I wouldn't say millions, but probably a lot.
Thousands.
A lot more than like Humble Bundle and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. Because Humble Bundle isn't a giant company. It's a
No,
company.
no, like not stuff like Netflix, just like things that are like. I don't mean Humble Bundle exactly. I mean like stuff like Honey or anything like that. Just because they're like not really as big as Netflix would be. They would have more expendable cash to like give more to that because the subscriptions they get are like not just one country, it's multiple. So
I do remember someone in the chat mentioning that they prefer Korean horror over Japanese horror. Those types of they're very similar. You can't even compare really because they're too similar to really
They are.
prefer over. It's
someone-
it's the horror of the unknown, and the Asian countries do it best. You know why? Because that's what our horror is. Culture-wise, our horror is based off most of the time. It's like, is there an explanation for this? No, we don't fucking know. That's why you should be scared.
Yeah.
Also, a
And
good part about Asian horror movies is that they rely on like certain sounds, monsters. which I like a
They
little
they
bit more.
don't rely on sound like loud jump scare sound cues.
No, like just like eerie noises that are like a cat meowing in the garage that's now associated with a little boy and someone who's going to kill you.
It's like they associate like, hey, you know that normal thing in your life that you do every day? Yeah, that's terrifying now. Stop doing that. That'll kill you. It's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm shitting myself.
What are your guys' thoughts about the Slender Man movie? It isn't out yet. Can't give you a fucking
I
review on it.
can't give you a review on it, but I can definitely tell you it's fucking outdated, and I feel sorry for the people that started making it because maybe if it's any good, which I highly doubt, it's outdated and people will hate it anyway.
It probably went into director hell, which is disappointing, right? Movie hell is awful. I know there's a word for it. Just like it's the same with like development hell, where like a game that's like good at the time goes into development, and then 10 years later it's out, and you got like fucking I don't know game.
Wait,
It gets delayed and it's shit.
It's delayed. It's not that great. There's a lot of jokes in it that go over people's head because you're trying to sell to people that you're trying to sell to a demographic that doesn't understand these. And it just sucks, you know, and it's just a fail instantly. And I hope Slenderman the movie is okay.
No, you know it's not gonna be though. You've seen the trailer. Like,
I know it won't be, but I'm still gonna give it a chance.
why do you hope?
know?
Like, are you a fan of the Slenderman like lore?
No, I never hope for a movie to be bad, because then that's a bad experience for me. I always want a movie to be good, regardless of, you know, what it is, because, just, I don't know. Why it's like saying, oh, I hope my doctor doesn't know how to do surgery. You kind of, you want it to go smoothly, so, I hope the Slenderman movie is bad, like good bad. I hope it's like good bad as well.
I hope it's like so bad it's good. One of those movies because I want to like get high and watch it probably.
Yeah, no. Like, it's one of those movies you'd get high or drink to.
Like,
You know
Lana
Chips?
Twain?
Yeah, right.
No, Chips. Chips is a movie. If you haven't seen Chips, you get a friend, you do drinking games, okay? And you do every single time a fucking, what is it? Some car shows up. It's a specific brand, okay? It comes up in the movie like 80 times. You take a shot every time that one of the characters
You'll be dead. You'll be dead.
You'll be fucking dead 10 minutes in. Like, your liver will give out and you'll die.
We played the Stephen King drinking game. Well, no, me and Danny just kept track of it while everyone else played the Stephen King drinking game at the house at PAX. Everyone was dead at the end. Everyone was just dead.
I remember, right, because I was zoned out, literally. I don't know what, I wasn't on my phone, I was just literally looking at the TV. I wasn't watching it. I was in my own fucking world, and I came back, and I see Bung putting a laptop on the desk, and, like, Bailey lining up drinking shots. I'm like, what are we doing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
Also,
"We're playing a
like,
drinking
and like, I remember Tim being like just out of it, and then we say, Tim, you have to take another shot, and he would just be like, ah, like, because he was like so out of it, he wasn't even paying attention, but he still needed to drink because that was the rules.
Yeah, it's like, Tim, you gotta take a shot.
You gotta take a shot, Timmy boy, Timmy Turner.
Yeah. And it was like miserable, and I just did it. And you know, they probably could have just been saying it. I probably still would have done it. It's like, if whatever gets me through the day faster, or this night faster. And so I was just taking shots every fucking time. And then I forgot. I pretty much forgot it. I didn't black out, but I forgot the whole movie.
1922.
Oh, was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, 1922. There was a bit where it's like, there was a bit where there was the sun. Oh, this is a spoiler. Yeah, this is.
Spoiler
It's
talk.
so dumb.
Sorry, but you guys. I mean, we'll just wait for the chat to if they want to watch 1922.
We'll wait for it to catch
But
up.
if none of
Guys,
them
if
seem like
you-
they don't care, then we'll just spoil it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to spoil it. For anyone that wants to actually see this movie, it's on Netflix. If you want to check it out. I want to talk about this specific scene, but it's sort of a spoiler, so I'm gonna wait for the chat. One in the chat if you literally don't give a fuck about the spoiler and you want me to continue. Two in
And
the
just
chat
if you don't want us to spoil it, just let us know.
Yeah, exactly. Until then, I'm gonna read the chat one day. Blood Bung was pretty scary.
Just go on,
okay.
111. No, just wait. There's like 60,
Yeah.
70 people in this stream.
I'll wait for the catch
What
up.
movie? I'm just gonna say 1922.
Yeah, 1922. It's on Netflix. 1, 2, 1. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna talk about it. Okay, so there's this scene where the main character has a son and shit. And he has like the son has a wife, I guess. Again, I don't remember much from it. I was actually really pissed. Probably sure if like anyone else that was watching with me would give a better, narrator on it. But it was like there was the son, and he was like laying in this bed with his wife or whatever, and he ran away from his dad or some shit, and it was snowing and stuff. And then it turns out like hang on. So I think the son dies. Not the son. The wife of the son dies. And I think it's like epic twist or something to the drink. Because I'm watching this and my brain is just like processing it, right? Trying to like get through the drunkenness. And I'm just like, I see it and then everyone goes, oh! And just like going like fucking screaming. I'm like, well, what the fuck's happening? Like, take a shot, dickhead!
Yeah,
So
dickhead!
and so I took a shot, and I'm like, what just happened? They're like, oh, that was epic twist. That was part of the lead again. Like, take 2 shots or some shit. And I was like,
I feel like that's really unfair though, because in every Stephen King movie there's an epic twist.
it's just an excuse to get pissed. But it was like, God, that was really fun. That was the second funnest night. Well, actually, third funnest night. The second funnest night is when we played the Switch. And then the funnest night was when when we set up the drinking game, and I was playing with like you and Jay versus me and like whoever else. I got so smashed that night. Holy fuck. There's a part, right? No one's gonna believe this. Hyojin, you can back me up on this, right? I was so fucking gone. I tried to do like a trick shot. Okay, so it's like if you get a trick shot in beer pong, like you bounce it off something and get it in their drink.
Yeah.
They have to take what, 2 drinks each or
They
something?
have to take the whole
I think that
drinks.
was the
They have to
rule.
take like the whole thing.
Yeah, you had to drink all of it basically. And I did like, I like did a spin. I threw the ball. Okay? And it
But
bounces above them. Skins their fucking drink, and I'm so drunk and phased and just watching this happen and not stopping anything. It bounces off the table and lands in my fucking drink.
your own drink,
And
so
I was
you
just-
have to take it. You had to take your own trick shot.
I literally like just screamed and ran to the kitchen. I was so mad and I didn't know. I was like, what? And I had to drink all of it. And then yeah, I was pretty much done after that. I don't remember what happened. Apparently I went up into the fucking room and passed out. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's
But
all
yeah,
you
it was
did.
like-
You didn't even like, not a word from good night.
Yeah, I was just gone, like shutting down, brain shut down. And I remember waking up again, and like Jay came in, and I just see like a fucking black figure because it's like the room was dark, and it's like light, and I'm just blurry. It looks like God himself has entered the room away from the shithole. And he's just like,
If Squizzy
like,
was a
"Hey, bro, you
Pokemon, what would her name be? Hypnogen. Ah, wow. Cause she kidnaps kids. Ah, wow. What about short? Okay, someone in the chat mentions short horror films. I love short horror films because, like,
I do as well.
because well, some of them are bad, but like, you know, when you watch a horror movie and you realize, wow, this would have been better if it was a short horror film because you know, it's not drawn out. That's why short horror films do so well most of the time. Is because they're short and they get to the point and they don't drag out, and you know.
Yeah, most short horror films are done for like events or whatever, or stuff like that. And they usually have rules. It's like only 8 to 10 minutes, is your video, or 5 to 10 minutes, or 5 to 8 minutes is your length. tell your story between then. And you can do a lot, actually, in that time. You could do a lot in 2 minutes for a short film. You could do a fucking lot in a minute if you knew what you were doing. But you give them 5 minutes, that's so much time. Which is why movies are so like, take so long. Like, good movies take really long to make. Because every minute, every frame, every shot for a movie needs to be important. Everything needs to matter, and everything needs to relate to something, to the story. You just can't throw up a fucking shot and have a character say some lines. You need to have something in the shot that is, you know, leading up to the next shot, so it makes sense, you know? You need to, like, remember the rules of thirds. You need to make sure your lighting is relevant to what theme you want from that shot and that scene itself. And you want that to be, you know, seamless, so the viewer isn't, like, you know, having a headache between jumping from epic dark shot to bright room. You know, you want it to be seamless between each shot. Those are things that people got to remember from movies and why they take so long. And in a short film, you get a shorter time frame to make something crafted really well. The story doesn't need to be complex.
It just needs to be something scary from the unknown. That's like, it's not like cliche scary, but something that's scary enough. Like, it doesn't even need to be explained. It just needs to be the concept itself. It needs to be understood. It needs to be like, it's something that it's like. Okay, you guys have seen Junji Ito short mangas, right?
Yeah, we used to watch like the things in calls.
Yeah, they're terrifying. They don't have an explanation, but we kind of like go with it because it's like that makes it scarier. The fear of the unknown is the scariest thing. That's, you know.
What I love about short films, right? My favorite thing is you could literally make up a concept right on the spot, and it's perfect for a short film. Like,
well, you need to execute it right.
Well, yeah, obviously, but it's like for like no matter how short it's like, girl wakes up locked in room, has to get out in 3 minutes, otherwise her family dies.
All right. Let's make a short horror film now. 1 sentence each. Okay, 1 sentence each. Tim, you start. Then it's me, and then it's Jordan, and we continue on with that.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. A.
What?
I said A.
No. Sentence. Sentence. It needs to be sentences.
Oh. Okay.
Just 1 sentence each.
There once was a girl who.
Who what? You need to provide some substance.
Oh,
It's
okay,
gotta be
but
a
it's like
sentence.
Needs to end.
Fine. There was a girl with blonde hair. There you go.
Okay, go, Jordan.
Oh, I thought it was Tim, you, and then me.
Oh yeah, it's me. Okay, there once was a girl with blonde hair who was walking a dog in the forest, and the dog just starts yapping fucking wildly.
Okay. Jordan, your turn.
Jordan, this can be a shit post if you like.
I don't. Yeah, but you said make a horror movie. There once was a girl with blonde hair, and she was walking a dog in the forest at night, and a dog stops yapping. She decides to be an idiot and go into the forest deeper to see what her dog is barking at.
Tim, your turn.
Okay. There once was a blonde girl.
No, you don't need it. You can just start it off from.
Okay, fine. She goes into the forest to see what her dog's yapping at, and comes across a door in a tree.
Okay, she goes through the door and she sees Pyrocynical at his desk working on Shrek Has Swag Part 5.
That is the most terrifying story.
That truly is the pinnacle of horror itself.
God, man.
You know what though? Speaking of short horror films, do you think you'd put the 15-minute experience under short horror film or just regular horror film?
I would put that under a short horror film because it's not for it to be classified as a movie. It needs to be at least an hour, right? So it's 30 minutes long.
I wouldn't call it a short film.
It's 30.
Somewhere in between.
It's
a medium film.
Yeah, but it doesn't count as a movie because it's 30 minutes long.
I thought it was 48 minutes or something.
I think it was 30 last time I checked. If you guys haven't seen the 15 experience, check it out if you want. It proper spooked me. Tim thought it was stupid, but I liked it.
The only reason why I thought it was stupid is because I saw Nightmind already.
You were already expecting it, so.
I knew it was happening. Don't get me wrong, it was still creepy, but it wasn't like on edge first experience. You haven't seen it before. You haven't watched Nightmind.
You will definitely get spooked.
you actually get really creeped out. So I do
I
recommend
watched it without watching Nightmind's version of it, so I was proper fucking scared.
I do like the whole camera shit because honestly, like camera footage, actually really is scary.
When it's
It does
done
scare me.
well, found footage is terrifying, and it's such an underrated horror. Like used, not underrated at all. It's used everywhere, so it's used everywhere, so it's almost cancer. But like when it's done right, I love it.
oversaturated.
It's oversaturated. Yeah, that's the
When
word I'm
done
looking for.
right. Yeah, when it's done really right, it can be a very good story. I just don't like how they're like based off a true story.
I hate that.
It's
I
not based
fucking
off a
hate
true
that. No, like
story.
you
It
just-
worked. It only worked with Paranormal Activity because it was such a new thing. Everyone actually believed it was a true story.
Yeah, but then
like everything else.
then they got made Paranormal Activity 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and
Well-
yep.
2 was fine because the problem that they did with Paranormal Activity is that they went from the end to the beginning, and then they got progressively shit. Like the one that's like that goes with the kids who are like, we're gonna go into a church and mess with mirrors and demons. That had nothing relevant to the story, but the one that goes from 1 to 2, it was fine, but they should have made it go from forward to backwards. It was just a shit way to go about
So
it.
I actually read something in the chat someone put in earlier that I passed over, but I'm going to answer now. There are any movies that scared me as a kid and I watched later and wasn't scary. I can list a few, but I can list you a movie I'm still scared of. Yeah, and I haven't even watched it. I watched one scene from this movie and I refused to watch it because it traumatized me as a child, basically. There's this movie called Mirrors. And there is a scene where a girl is staring into a mirror, and she moves away from the mirror, and the reflection stays there. And
That spooked you out?
no, it gets worse. Her reflection starts ripping her jaw off, and she's in the bathtub, and her jaw just like snaps off, and she just starts fucking drowning in her own blood. And the visual is just fucking disgusting, and the concept is terrifying. The concept itself, because you can't do anything about it. Her jaw is just moving on its own, and it snaps off, and she can't do anything about it. And that's the most terrifying thing, is that you can't get help.
That
The most
reminds-
terrifying thing for me, it's not the most terrifying movie, but it's one that still honestly gives me chills when I watch it. Because it was honestly done so well, and it did, revolutionize found footage, and that shit was the first Paranormal Activity. Will always get me because it was a creepy fucking movie, and I'm pretty sure I'd watch it. I mean, I wouldn't be as scared because there was 2 versions of the movie I watched. I think there was the American version.
There's an
and then the
uncut. There's an
Australian
uncut. No, there's an uncut version, and there's a cut version.
It's where she like
Yeah.
tosses the body back into the room and she starts eating it, and looks up and she's got like sharp teeth and a very deformed, like not
Yeah.
too deformed. It's just like a generic
This-
demon look.
This is I watched this one. Okay, the first one I watched. This is why this movie's so fucking creepy to me. All right. So she stands up, and not spoilers. This movie's fucking old. Okay, she stands up and goes out and goes downstairs, and the camera's like on the thing, right? It's like she stands over the dude. She goes out, walks downstairs, right? And then she starts screaming, right? And then the guy wakes up and runs downstairs, and you hear like fighting and shit, right? And like screaming and him getting, and then he goes silent and you hear like a thump of a body. He comes back upstairs. In my one, she doesn't throw the body at him. She walks in the room. There's blood on her fucking shirt, right? Holding a knife. And then she sits down and starts rocking, right? She rocks.
and it
She's
fast
just
forwards,
fucking
and
rocking.
it's just like it fast forwards, and it's just like that for like several hours.
It's so fucking scary and nerve-wracking. It's like it cuts, and there's a bit where it's like it's morning, and then you hear like a mother come in. No. It's like you hear the mum come in, and she like calling and shit, and she like you hear footsteps, and then she stops rocking because the mother came in, and she screams. Like she didn't go upstairs, you just hear it like downstairs, right? The mother's screaming, and then she runs out and slams the door, or whoever it was, and she stopped rocking, and then she continues rocking again. Doesn't move, and it fast forwards again, and the police come, and she stands up all confused and shit, and the cops just fucking shoot her, and then like you could see her like legs twitching and shit because she didn't like they shot her and she fell behind like the door, and it's like the camera doesn't move the entire time at all. That entire fucking shot just stays there. It's so nerve-wracking.
There's a nerve-wracking thing like that horror movies do, is that they will have found footage, and there's gonna be like a person's just standing next to them watching them, and the camera will just fast forward and it'll be like that for hours. That's so scary to me, just someone standing over and watching you. I love it. It's such a cliche that gets to me. I love it.
I hate the idea, like, I swear to, I was like genuinely, this is something I was worried about. I was worried like one of you fuckers were gonna do that to me, like at PAX, like I was gonna wake up and one of you motherfuckers.
Dude, I don't want to be fucking sucker punched, alright?
I actually would have like punched you really hard if you did that.
Not
like,
fucking
so hard.
idiot.
So like, I'm glad no one did it. I woke up.
Well, now I know I'm gonna fucking do it next PAX.
I woke up before you guys every time. Like I kept waking up, you guys were asleep and shit. Every morning. I'm pretty sure I already talked on stream. You murdering me with a fucking heater. But like, usually I always woke up before you guys every morning. I don't know why. Just my body did that because it was like a different place. So I'd get pissed and stay up till 1 AM, and then I'd go to sleep and wake up at 7
Oh
AM.
no, me, you, Jay would stay up and we'd talk for hours up until like 4 or 3 AM.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Alright, so we are now reaching the dead hours because it's now 1 PM, still on a solid 60 viewers. That's alright, that's alright. I still want to talk about shit.
That's pretty good. I got a notification. Hold on.
Oh, look at you!
I'm so popular, I get notifications.
Annihilation frightened the shit out of me. I don't know what Annihilation is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
No. Oh, the movie. I thought you meant like.
Oh, I saw oh wait, what was that movie? Some jail experiment where it's like in a school.
Stanford Prison Experiment?
Stanford Prison Experiment wasn't scary, but it was just like
It's a true story.
exhausting, you know? It's like, okay, so it was like you just feel drained by the end of the movie watching it, and not in a bad way, because it's like it's all leading up to a moment, and when it gets to the moment, you feel relieved. Like you actually feel relieved. Like, oh my god, what? I don't want to spoil it, but it's so good.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Honestly,
I was
like,
actually planning to watch it later.
No, we can watch it later. We can watch it later if it's on Netflix. But it's such a good movie. I love it. And that's all I'll say about it. If anyone wants to
Ezra Miller's in it, and he's a good performer, so go check it out.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Have you never seen it, Hyojin, at all?
No, I haven't seen it.
How have I not told you? Like, how have we not watched it yet?
It's just surprising to me because I found, like, Stanford Prison Experiments one of the scariest, like, most cruel things that ever happened in, like, experimenting in uni.
I think
It's horrifying.
It is terrifying. It genuinely was.
The fact that it's real makes it worse. It's... Do you guys know about the Do you guys know about the Stanford Prison Experiment? Do you know, Jordan?
I know about it.
No.
The Stanford Prison Experiment. Okay, so the Stanford Prison Experiment was carried out like somewhere like the 1970s, and basically it was like to investigate psychological effects of fake power, fake, this power doesn't exist. So there was a group of fake prisoners and fake guards, and they put them in a facility, and basically they realize like humans that are given power, even if it's like not real, they will just abuse their power. The guards, even though the prisoners weren't real, even though their roles weren't real, started beating on the prisoners. They started treating them like shit, and because they thought like, I don't know, they were given power, and they could do whatever they wanted with it.
It's because like basically they were told, right? The people, they were like, okay, these are prisoners. They are under your will. Like, you have control over them. You can make them do what you want. They're basically your slaves, right? And at first it was fucking around, you know. Which, oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna say about the movie, right? We're gonna watch it after this stream. But it's like, I guess in the experiment, I imagine it was kind of similar, where it's like it was all jokes, and then like it got real and legitimate, and then you know it progressively builds, and just I don't know. It gets fucked, that's for sure. There's a lot of fucked things in that if you want to research it. Stanley, I'm just checking on Netflix, but it's still in Netflix for us.
It's still the real prisoners today. They're still like fucked over by it. It was not a fun time.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been. It's pretty fucked. It just really really shows as humans like how we can, you know, once we're given that power, how we just turn into fucked people, really fast. What's it called again? Sorry.
Stanley Prison Experiment. Stanford, not Stanley.
Stanford. Yeah, I was confused.
This also reminds me of another experiment that was carried out about. It's called the Milgram experiment. This was an experiment on obedience to authority figures. So this was like kind of similar in a sense that you have to listen to what people say. So basically, participants were led to believe that they were like assisting an unrelated experiment, and they were giving electric shocks to the learner, and these electric shocks were fake. All right, so there was a person behind the screen, and they were just faking out that they were getting shocked. And basically, they were asking them questions, and if they got it wrong, they shocked them, and the voltages got higher and higher throughout the questions, basically to the point where the person's screaming at them to stop. Oh, obviously, the person's fake, but the person flipping the switches thinks it's real. Most of, like, I'm pretty sure, like, 9 out of 10 people didn't stop. They just kept going, even though they were breaking down, they were like, I don't want to do this. They kept going because they were told to. One of the people in the experiment just said, no, I'm not fucking doing this, right? Like, they kept flipping the switches even when the person on the other side of the wall was saying nothing. Because saying nothing counted as a wrong answer, so they kept flipping it.
Yeah.
That is an interesting experiment. I really like that one. Even though it psychologically fucked over some people.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's another example of how humans will just be obedient and listen to an authority of higher power.
Why drawing streams are the best because the host can chat. Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's like you guys get to watch drawings and also we get to talk to you.
Yeah, because when I'm gaming, I can't really interact with chat as much.
Yeah.
It's just gaming streams are a matter of like just entertaining and like being funny. Drawing streams are interacting with chat.
See, that's what I want, like, because I'm gonna be streaming and shit when I'm in Sydney. I want it to be very face cam oriented. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I don't really want to play games.
Really? What are you gonna do? Just face cam?
I want to face cam, but then like have challenges and shit throughout the stream.
You can't do that every stream. Twitch. You can't do that every stream.
No, it won't be every stream. I'll like litter some fucking gaming streams, I guess. But I want it to be mainly based around that. That's what people are coming to see, and you know, I know I can make it entertaining and enjoyable and shit, and I'll have people on and guests, hosts, whatever, all that shit. That doesn't mean I wouldn't be coming on this stream as well. I'd be like doing my stream and then coming on your streams when
I'm probably gonna borrow Tim's setup and do a face cam stream, to be honest.
Probably, yeah.
I'd probably come over at like 9, set up until 10, and then start it and stop until like 1. That's basically a job, isn't it?
Basically. Yeah. I wouldn't give a shit that much, to be honest.
I'd probably do one of those once a week, because I can't bring my Cintiq all the way over there. It'd be fucking exhausting.
Just put it in the bag.
Oh, fuck off. You need to download Photoshop for me to draw anything?
Oh, yeah. I have Photoshop.
Alright, well, let me know when you download it.
Alright, well, yeah.
Oh, got that sorted.
Yes, I have no excuse. Yeah. No, but it's like, yeah, that's stuff I want to do on streaming. And I don't know. I'll have games.
We should totally have like 2 webcams, one facing like the desk and one facing us, and we should just play a bunch of card games.
Oh yeah, that could be cool. Yeah.
Fennec Boy, Root Boy, and Peach Boy, the chat boys. Think of horror movie ideas now. Do it. Horror movie ideas, horror movie concept. I can't come up with ideas right now, but horror games. I don't really like horror. I mean, I'm not a big fan of horror movies. I like them, but not all the time. I'm extremely passionate about horror games though, so you know.
I'm gonna pitch it. Okay, here we go. So there's a baby, right?
Yeah.
There's a baby. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's actually a fully grown man in the baby. Okay?
This is just an orphan. This is just the orphan.
No. It's a baby, but it's a man trapped in a baby. Okay?
This is just Norman Reedus.
And he runs a company. Okay. He runs a company. Wears a suit. I'm kicking around the name Boss Baby. What do you guys think?
I think you should shut up.
I think you should just kill yourself right now.
I agree with that, yeah.
So Boss Baby or maybe Baby Boss?
Did I ask you to continue?
Kick him from the front, wait a minute.
You know, I'm the host. You can't kick me.
Help.
Alright, this is a
Help.
great concept.
Help!
and I
Help!
think A
Help!
lot of people
Help!
enjoy it, and it can really bring out the psychological meaning from movies a lot more. I would love to be very psychological based.
The psychological horror of Boss
Please,
Baby.
I'm gonna need a budget minimum of $30 million. Okay. Who
How
wants to
much?
invest?
Can you search up real
Video
quick? How
consumer.
much was Boss Baby in terms of budget wise?
Boss Baby budget? I'll tell you right now. It was wait. Tell me? Box. Oh, the budget was $125 million.
Fuck me!
Million.
Yeah. Those
Oh.
those animators.
I'm
they
sorry.
really-
What? 100 and what?
$125 million, and it made a box office of $500 million. So there'll be a Boss Baby too. Just
There was a Boss
So
Baby too.
okay, you're telling me that this was 100 and. Can you repeat that?
125 million US dollars.
That cost more than the Wolf of Wall Street.
It cost more than Captain Underpants movie, and that was 38 million.
And Captain Underpants was amazing. Visually, it was beautiful. Like animation-wise, it was great.
Yeah,
Wolf
it
of
was
Wall
amazing.
Street is 100 million. Boss Baby is $20 million more expensive than Wolf of Wall Street.
Listen, man, like
Oh,
those
that's
hair
cool.
particles on his head, they're gonna cost a bit.
What about the Wolf of Wall Street car scene where he just jacked up that really fucking expensive Lamborghini?
I loved.
Nah.
That fucking
I'll
scene was
always-
like, that is a like
It's
beautiful.
always gonna be my favorite movie. Come on, that movie. Strong. God.
It was.
I wanna watch
It
it
pains me
again.
more the fact that it was a real 25th anniversary Lamborghini that was destroyed in the movie.
Yeah. Oh God. You
Why
know that's
did they
probably
make
where all
a
the money
mall?
went. 'Cause
What?
They wanted to feel authentic. The guy who the guy who because you know it's based on a true story. The
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
wasn't directing it, but he did have input on the movie, and he was like, "Yeah, I want a real Lambo, dude. Like for this."
Just wanted to see them destroy an actual Lamborghini. Just
He's
to
like,
see
I
the
fucked.
pain.
He's like, no. He was like, I fucked up a Lambo in my
Oh, by
life.
the
I
way,
want a
that
real
Lambo is $200,000.
That is a lot of money. Yeah.
That isn't compared to the budget, not really.
No, it's a lot of money though. That is $200,000 gone down the drain.
But
No,
you know,
I'm pretty sure they bumped it out, sold it for 150. You know, they probably got that.
Because it was in the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, it's a fucking incredible movie. I'm pretty
So
sure.
like you got Leonardo DiCaprio. We gonna give you this for $5. You feel, G? Hey,
Leonardo DiCaprio was like, it probably made more money because Leonardo DiCaprio sat in the front seat. That's probably, like,
He
his
got
presence.
25 million for his role,
Oh, he
I
did, yeah,
want to
yeah.
be Leonardo
He deserved it.
DiCaprio.
and Jonah Hill got 60,000.
I
How
think
does
Jonah
that-
Hill should have at least got. No, he should have.
He should have gotten like
a couple mil.
16, 15 million.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Because he was a
But-
major secondary character.
he was.
And
big.
he was good. He was good in that movie.
Well, how
He was
does-
great, but it makes sense why Leonardo DiCaprio made 25 mil because he
Oh, also-
absolutely did.
It's a thing to remind you guys that like Jonah Hill was happy to get 60,000.
Oh yeah, he didn't give a shit.
Does the
Hang on.
paying like depend on contracting or is it the people?
He was just. I think he was just happy to get 60,000. He was offered
Oh,
it, and
he
he
was
didn't.
happy?
He didn't ask for any more.
I would have asked for more, but
I mean, you have to.
when was the movie made? What year was it made?
2013.
Yeah, I probably would have. But
He just
you know,
wanted.
it's,
Okay,
yeah.
he wanted to be in a movie with like Martin Scorsese as the director because he is like.
Martin
iconic.
Scorsese is great. You know, he's
amazing.
Jordan. He's an amazing director. Like, if he offered to like have me in a movie where I'm just paid $100, I'd be like, yeah, let me in.
I would literally do a movie
For free. I'd do it for free.
in his movie.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So I was like 60 grand, totally fine with that.
You go. Wait.
It's like he did movies like fucking. What else did he do? He did.
He made,
did Taxi Driver,
Goodfellas.
Casino.
Wasn't Taxi Driver good or was that like
Taxi
a
Driver's
different
really
movie?
good. Yeah, he did Shutter
Taxi Driver's
Island.
good.
I don't know if that was good or bad. Hugo, eh.
Hugo
Yeah,
sounds
hit or miss.
familiar.
He had a lot of movies that were hit or miss, to be honest. But still, I think it was because I think he just knew, right? He just knew this movie was gonna bang because it's like
It is good. I like it. I
It's-
enjoyed
We
it.
had a lot of good classics.
Because it's kind of like, it's based around stocks and shit, but you don't need to know shit about stocks to enjoy the movie,
I think it's
really.
It also kind of focuses on more of like, yeah, there's stocks, but there's also this guy that's like doing all this really fucky shit and well inside of it, and you don't really need to know because it's just kind of like, well,
The
no
thing with
point.
him, the thing you think, because it's like, he's a character you should hate, but you
You really like.
really don't. You like him. You want him to win, even though he's kind of a piece of shit, right?
oh yeah, no, he's definitely a piece of shit.
He's a
But
huge piece of shit, but you're so invested you want him to win, which is what I
Yeah.
love about it.
Well, he doesn't really even technically win at that point. And you know,
No, he didn't win. He lost. He fucking
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, and he's still owning, to this day, millions and millions of money to his scam victims.
He will be bankrupt. Oh, he won't be bankrupt, but he'll be owing money to people for the rest of his life.
He has to pay back
Yeah.
1,500 victims, $100 million each.
That is a
Yeah,
lot
so
of fucking
125 million. Yep. Probably only got like a couple mil off the Wall Street movie, to be honest. So it probably all went directly to paying people off.
So
That's
you
just
guys
a-
thinking that he has the best life? No, he doesn't. He it's not like he has the worst life, but he certainly doesn't have the best life now. His kids can't
no.
see him. He's a speaker. He's a speaker now. He gets quite a bit of money. He still
He
still
gets about
owes,
60. He gets about 60 grand per speak.
which is
He
great.
does
But
like a
you know,
couple
most of
grand
that goes back to
a
the
week.
victims that he owes. So
It's kind of like back paying with child support. Does he even pay child support? Is the thing? Because like usually when you divorce or like you get custody, you're like you can ask for child support, but I don't know if his wife did that. I'm really not sure.
sorry, we were ignoring chat for a bit. What you guys
Yeah,
saying?
sorry, chat.
A movie where it's live and 3 digital artists talk about films. Well, Tim's not an artist, me and Jordan are, but he's an editor.
He's
I'm
an artist in his
my
own
way.
sort.
I
Yeah,
make-
he
I'm an
uses Premiere to paint his visual masterpieces.
That's true. No, I don't. You're lying. It's
He's,
Vegas and After Effects.
Yeah. After Effects is good. I don't like Premiere.
So can we talk about? Actually, I do like talking about this in games, guys. What are your favorite like what scares you? Like, what is your favorite like kind of genre of horror? I want to hear.
Tension and unknown, I would say.
No, that's too
it's like
broad. That's
not-
too broad.
I'm thinking right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
same.
yeah,
That's too broad.
Just trying to think.
Oh, I guess that counts.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So when you mean like what scares you, do you mean like bosses or like enemies?
When
or,
what type of horror really? Or let's be more specific because it's kind of a broad question. What's a horror game that made you like really fucking jittery? Like actually like shook you a lot.
Okay, again, biased because it was my first game. Evil Within spooked me for a bit, but then I played Isolation. That scared the fuck out of me. That game was so scary, and since then, I haven't really been scared by games like horror games that much because I've just gotten used to it.
I don't play a lot of horror games, and I know they made like a grudge game. I played.
I thought that was more funny than scary.
Yeah, but
One game that's scary is SCP Containment Breach. If you haven't played that before,
Eh.
don't.
it's a multiplayer game. It's pretty fucking scary. Like when you're playing, you need to like, okay, you haven't played it yet, Hyojin, but you have to eventually. When you get to that, the game is so much better.
My favorite is
Way
when the
better.
main character's perception and reality falls around apart them. That reminds me of Silent Hill. Hey. I like the scary moments of subtlety.
I'm gonna ask Niall where he got how he got Silent Hill 2.
I don't think he has
like,
Silent Hill 2.
No, he has like a thing.
He has an emulator?
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright.
Niall.
Well, like, subtlety. Subtlety in horror games is my favorite thing. And Silent Hill 2 does that really well. I wouldn't say Silent Hill 3 is just as subtle as Silent Hill 2, but it still scared me a lot.
I think if the thing is any other horror game that I've played is usually jump scare based, and I don't really like jump scares as much as like you would assume because a lot of people are like,
I
"Oh,
like.
scary."
No, actually, I don't mind jump scares in horror games. I feel like
I don't mind them.
it's
just
you know
like-
what?
Limbo.
It's not.
Inside was scary.
Inside was scary with a very disappointing ending, but I think that was the point. Little Nightmares is very scary.
her ending.
Little Nightmares is great. A little great horror game.
I've never played it. I didn't actually. I watched like one episode of a playthrough and I didn't get full way through because I was like really tired.
Yeah,
don't
I
think
played
it's-
Little Nightmares at my friend's place, and I was like, my butt was clenching. We were fucking screaming. Like,
Is it
I never
actually
played
that
Little
scary?
Nightmares.
it wasn't as scary, but we were just like fucking around. It's funnier when you're playing with friends and you're just fucking around.
Mm.
Hang on. Is it on Steam?
It is a
Yes,
scary
it
game,
is.
though. It's a scary game, yes.
I really want to. I might buy it, and I can just like screen share you guys and watch it or something.
Sure.
But the whole sound matters as well in that game. You have to remember.
Yeah. I
you
know.
can-
Oh, what's up,
stream through
Minnie?
Steam.
What's up, Minnie?
Hey, Minnie.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
I am just
Welcome,
searching
welcome.
up for Silent Hill music to listen to. Sorry, guys. So music requests are still open, but I'm gonna just pop in my own. Oh wow, you requested a lot of Whiplash. Jesus. Looking through the sunlit.
I love Whiplash. Fuck me, Whiplash was such a good movie.
That's good.
Loved.
And I like talking to Danny about this because Danny thinks Whiplash is really good as well, like bang. But he hates the message, the concept, or the ideology of the movie.
Yeah.
Which is
What's
totally
it
understandable.
about?
It's like
What-
Without spoiling anything, it's kind of like presents this message that you have to be beaten to the ground to be a great artist.
Oh, Whiplash is the one about like the guy who's
don't spoil.
playing drums. Tim, that's not a spoiler.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna like as you just said
No,
that,
I've
you know,
never seen the movie, so I don't know any spoilers. I just know
Yeah,
what.
he plays the drums. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's. I remember watching a video where it kind of like goes between that and then Black Swan, which I kind of enjoyed.
Yeah, that was lessons from the screenplay. He's a fantastic content creator.
Wait. Oh yeah, we watched Whiplash and I was like kind of out of it, sort of.
Yeah, so you weren't
Not
paying
drunk.
attention.
No, I was watching it. No, because I watched it from start, and it was like, I don't know. I guess it was maybe because I wasn't really in a comfortable position. I'm not even joking. I think it was because I was in a bad position. I didn't enjoy the movie because I couldn't really like watch it. Because there was like nowhere to sit. I was like sitting on some gay chair.
Yeah, you were
for,
sitting
like,
on a
an
piano
hour.
chair.
It was so uncomfortable, and I was like, "Fuck me! I want this movie to be over, so I can like not sit here anymore." But I want to watch it again in my epic gaming chair, but recline back with my glasses on, my gamer gloves, ready to eat some gamer popcorn and enjoy this movie for what it really was. But it was good. From what I was going through, it was actually really fucking good. I loved the
acting.
the drums, the acting, the music. Fucking music, so good. And I loved how they focused. You don't even see the audience throughout the whole movie, like barely.
Well,
It's all focused on people on stage,
yeah.
which is what I like.
The only part that they focused on the audience was when they focused on his dad watching him play drums, which is another
Yeah, and that was it. But
scariest
everything
movie
else, you just- you
idea.
don't
Your
see
parents say. So I looked through your browser history. Oh wow, that's a really old 2008 joke.
Oh, I love it. Haha, because we watch porn, guys, and we don't delete our history. I leave. You know, when I watch porn, I don't delete my history. I don't fucking care. Who
Just
gives
go on
a shit?
incognito
I don't give a
mode, you fuckers, and you don't need to delete anything.
No, dude, I just literally don't delete my shit. I don't care. Like, what? My brother's gonna come on and see porn? Like, okay. He watches porn. I don't give a shit. No one gives a crap. It's 2018. We're all furries. We're all furries.
Did you
at
just
this point.
admit to watching furry porn on stream?
You did.
We're all furries. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna like indulge anymore.
You don't
in
need to
this.
say anymore. We all know you watch furry porn. It's okay. We're here for you.
Yeah, I don't watch furry.
Jordan, everyone just calls
you-
a fucking furry.
I think you do.
Jordan, you don't even want me to start. All right, you don't. Even, I know things. You don't want me to start on stream.
Jordan, I know things that you've drawn that you don't want me to start.
Mm-hmm.
We aren't starting
I wasn't
this.
even joking.
We aren't starting this. Me and you both know what we've both done.
Yeah, I'm a furry. Is there anything really? I'm
No,
not
no,
hiding it.
Jordan. It gets deeper than that.
We have to go.
We have to go deeper.
Stream is gonna get pretty bad soon, guys. Look out.
No, we're not saying this on stream.
Yikes.
Fuck you guys.
No.
I already know. I'm pretty sure I already know what you guys have
We're
done.
not talking about it.
honest.
Let's drop the subject!
Yeah, leave it in the past, I guess, hey?
It's not in the past, I mean, like, come on, I mean...
Literally happened 5 minutes ago, but yeah. What? Who said that?
Everyone shut up.
They
Everyone shut the
Becca.
fuck up.
As a cat, I can confirm that. As a cat, I can confirm that furries are hella gay. Everyone calls me a furry because of my icon.
It's a
Well, you
cat.
It's understandable. It's understandable then, I guess.
But Danny's not a furry. And he has a
Well,
scaly
no, he's a
fin.
scaly.
No. It's kind of like in the same genre, in the fact that you use an animal with anthropomorphic features as a character, but he's not a furry.
I
Yeah.
feel like there's like a big line that would make you like specifically a furry, whereas just having like.
What is
an
the
outfit.
line for being a furry?
You
Let's
go to
talk about
fur cons? I don't know.
Mm.
Wait,
Like-
what? What did you say?
You go to fucking furry cons? I don't know.
If that's the line, then I'm not a furry then.
No, I mean, that's not the line, but there's like, if you enjoy the genre, like, you know, and you participate in the community, then kind of, yeah.
It's yeah. Well, I mean, just having like, say, if you're like, your soda would just like how Bong is and how you are. It's not really saying you're a furry just because you have that thing. That would be like, hey, we know you don't draw a furry out unless it's like a commission, but you're a furry because you have this as your icon and you enjoy it, even though you specifically said that you are not a furry yourself and you do not partake in this, which is dumb.
People do it. I've just learned to embrace it. Like, I just have my cat, my icon is like cat. Like, I've had it that for 2 years now.
Mm.
Call me a furry.
It's
I just get like comments. People will like tweet at me saying I love the cat icon.
Well, cats are like just
Not
really
that shit all the
cute,
time.
you know, so I
Hmm.
understand.
Yeah, they'll just be like, that cat icon's adorable. And all that stuff. Is what I usually get.
Is that you want to be the furry character that you make? Is that the limit? I think that's the limit.
Yeah, well, cause I know one of my friends who used to not be a furry. Her persona used to be like a fox, and then she made by herself a fursuit head.
Oh my
That's
god!
Mm.
That's one thing I can
she
never
makes-
get into is like fucking furry costume. It's like, oh yeah.
Like, I don't know why she made it, but she makes really good money to be making a furry head, and it's only off of like 3D modeling stuff. Like, for like Second Life, she makes like mesh models and has a Patreon. I have to see what she makes, but she makes enough to make a fucking furry head, and I'm like,
There's definitely a point of furriness where your persona becomes an extension of yourself instead of just a character. Yeah, no.
you're right, you know.
I don't think I've reached that point yet, fellas.
No, well, you
And I
have a
don't
person.
want to.
I don't know, I like to call the whole my cat thing, I like to call it a mascot more than anything.
It's more
People link him to my voice, and that's fine if people want to do that. I'm used to that at this point. Like people I've known for years still link that cat icon to my voice. Yeah.
The cat in a
Very
sock. Every time I see Pipe in a sock, I'm just like, well, that's Tim.
Yep, that's me. Hi guys. But it's yeah, I
Dumb
don't know.
fucking bitch in a sock.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, you're welcome,
Fair
bitch.
enough. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah.
No, it
Fair
ain't. It ain't though.
It is though, like you said.
No, it
is,
isn't.
but
Isn't
really-
it? It isn't. You just
think about
pussy.
it.
You just pussy. You're just a big pussy,
no,
bro.
no, no, I'm
You
not,
just
I'm
big
not, like,
pussy.
furry.
Yeah, you mad.
Fennec,
You mad. You mad. You mad.
Explode Fennec.
Yeah, just explode Fennec.
Yeah, explode Fennec. Like someone end task manager Fennec.exe. Please get out of here. Your icon's a laughing fox.
Yeah, I love it.
Can you post a video again?
No, you fucking search for it, bitch.
No, I don't wanna. I don't know
Well,
what
too
the
bad.
fucking. You suck. Yes, my underscore. Am I right? Haha, it's a funny one. I like that. Yeah, you got an underscore in your name.
Hey, Tim immediately likes you now.
Frittata. That's kind of how it works.
Fugazi.
Like you want my attention, put an underscore in your name. Easy peasy. Not even that hard.
If you want my attention, just shut up.
I hate traps. Sorry, what you saying, Hyojin?
No, as soon as you mentioned traps, I just told you to shut up.
No, but what were you saying?
Oh, I wasn't gonna say
Or that.
anything.
You should finish that sentence. Pussy.
I don't fucking remember, if I'm gonna be honest.
You are like a little baby, you know that?
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, you're like a little baby.
Does Mike Wazowski sexually harass everyone because he winks at them? What kind of fucking stupid question is that?
It's a good question, though. Like, think about it.
Oh
Think about
god, oh god. Okay, let's go back to actually talking about what we want instead of reading my name GIF jokes in the chat.
Cool. What were we talking about?
I don't know, but I found the
we're
concept
reading
of
My Name
horror
is Jeff.
games really hot, like really interesting. But like, I
Hot?
feel like
Really hot?
no, really interesting.
I found it so hot.
I feel like we've actually talked it out though. Like we've like talked enough about it.
Yeah. No, we talked a lot about horror movies. We still need to watch the
Stanford Prison Experiment.
Stanford Prison Experiment after stream. Like, I'm actually gonna get the rabbit. No, I can't be fucked. Open the rabbit. You have to open it.
Lazy fuck.
My net's too slow. Well, I would actually host it, but like, you don't want to watch Stanford Experiment 1 per resolution, 80 frames per year.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So, yeah, well, it's not fun for anybody.
You're not fun for anybody. Oh my god! What the the fuck is wrong with them, guys? Oh, he's just stopped talking. Oh, he's gone. He's just, yep, he's dead. Yeah, he just, yeah, hello, Tim. How you doing? Tim? Tim?
It wasn't worth it, my internet dropped out.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. No, but you should apologize, that's like disgusting.
No,
Oh, okay, I guess I can't make you apologize, but you're a piece of shit, man.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you, you piece of shit.
You
know
fucking
that?
dumb bitch whore fucking son of a
You
dick
of
mouth
skanky
skank
shit. Who do you
shithead
think you are?
fuck
Do you know who I
fuck
am?
off.
Do you know who I know? I will kill
My
you.
dad
I know
will ban your account.
My dad works at Microsoft. Shut the fuck up.
My
I'll get
dad
his
works.
fucking
My dad pays for
Windows
your
10
pension.
account
You
destroyed.
fuck.
Well, yeah, he probably does. To be fair.
Yeah.
Like I have a pension. Yeah, I'm old.
Yeah, you old. You old fuck.
You're just mad that you're not 80, right? And you can't walk down the street.
What the
naked
fuck were you
and
going
not
with that?
Get arrested. I want to be old. Let me be old, damn it! It's a fucking lifestyle, not a choice. I mean, yeah,
The fuck's
yeah,
wrong?
lifestyle. Shut up.
Yeah, you really went on with that one. It was pretty great rooting
I
around.
really do. It's really stretched out. I'm gonna be honest. That rooting around dude, he fucking sucks at improv. He needs to like get his life sorted. I want to stick my. Okay, all right.
What did they say?
It's not that great. You don't want to know.
No, say it. Say it out loud.
I want to stick my dick in the girls of Pyramid's head's helmet.
Me too.
No, you don't. Okay,
Yes, I
okay,
do.
all right. No, why? Tell me why. Explain.
He's just a
Elaborate.
big hottie, isn't he?
I don't think I wanted to come back to this conversation. Like, I just wanted to have a nice pee and, you know, have a nice
A
conversation.
nice
Oh.
pee. A nice pee.
Yeah, I went pee.
Oh, okay.
That's great. That's great.
That's
for you.
great, Jordan.
Continue telling the stream. Like anyone gives two shits about your piss. Retard.
Like, anyone gives two shits about you fucking, pyramid head, yeah?
Yes,
I
they
think
do.
it's-
I just,
I thought instead of pyramid head, I thought you said pee on my head.
I hate you.
Pyramid head.
I hate the stream. I hate everybody, especially people that don't have underscores in their name. Fuck you. But,
Yay.
especially. Oh wait, Jordan's part of that. Have you heard about the new Netflix horror movie called Veronica? No.
Yes.
Is it good?
I've heard it's good, but I've heard also that it's bad, but I kinda wanna watch it, but I don't wanna
So
watch it alone.
mixed. You're hearing mixed.
I hear a lot of mixed stuff, and again, horror movies I do get scared at, like more than I would, like, any other other movie, but if it's shit, you know? Some of the reviews have said that it's, like, so scary that people are, like, turning it off. Some of them are just saying that it's, like, just bad.
Ugh.
The ones that say it's bad give no reason as to why it's bad. So if anyone actually has a reason as to why it's shit, then I'd love to know, but I haven't heard any reason why it's, like, shitty.
Why
like,
would it be?
even,
Wait. Are people actually saying it's so scary I turned it off?
Well, a few,
I don't believe
but,
that.
like, yeah, I wouldn't believe that, but, like, that's just what, like, people who make news stuff are saying.
That's good.
I don't actually think they're turning it off. I think they're just, like,
Over
wow, this is
exaggerating.
so scary that I can't, like, come back to it. Which is, like, not really real. I don't think that sort of horror really exists in movies. Maybe outside of movies, like, things would be so scary that you'd want to, like, actually fuck off, but, like,
I don't think it's possible to be that scared. I'm sorry, but like,
nah,
I don't. There is no fucking way I could really watch a movie, get invested, and then be scared off of it. Like, no, I'm gonna sit through those fucking scares. I want to know what happens at the end, you know?
Exactly.
Regardless of how bad it is. Like, I've seen some fucking movies. I can't think of anything that's like, the only thing that could make movies really scary is if they really, really work on suspension and like, you know, keeping you at the edge of your seat with your music and your writing and, you know, your cinematography. All that needs to come into play, and if they really, really do well on that, like, I feel like fucking Daily Telegraph is like, oh, top 10 jump scares from Veronica. Oh, it's so spooky, I couldn't finish it because fucking FNAF teddy bear comes up on the like, that's what they're doing.
Well, but like, they might just be saying that to say it, just because, like, when you say something is so scary that they want to turn it off, a lot of people are gonna be like, I wonder if this is gonna actually scare me and, like, make me want to, like, turn it off, and it probably won't, but
it's like,
it doesn't really...
common like most like media nowadays, like you know, mainstream media.
Exaggerating.
Well, no, when they think of horror, you know, anybody thinks of horror, they're gonna think of, oh, jump scares. That's what links horror, and that's the only thing that will link horror. And if a movie comes out that is solely based on jump scares, they're gonna run that fucking shit as much as they can. If it turns out to have actually a really good story with it, which I haven't seen Veronica. I'm not saying that's what it is. There has been cases with movies where that's happened. I see it all the fucking time.
With good story.
It would be like fucking like mainstream media would be like, oh, this is the most scariest movie of this year, and I'd watch it, and it's just a jump scare, fucking sound effect, like ambience, like boom,
sound
noise effect, FUD sound effect, you know, that type of shit. And people act like that's the only thing that makes something scary. No, there's so much more to it.
I kind of want to watch it just to see if it's really any good. Because, like I said, the only real, like, person who's ever said it's crappy is, like, Reese. But, to be fair, most of the things that he's disliked, I've enjoyed.
So what does he like, though? I want to hear what he likes.
Some of the movies that he's liked, I have enjoyed, but he hasn't liked... I have to think of, like, something specific. He doesn't like... some of the Marvel movies and some of the Marvel TV shows, because he says that they're very, like, the fight scenes, like, some of them will drag on before they actually get to action.
That's understandable, though. That's Marvel. I'm wondering what kind of horror he likes.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's just, like, in terms of horror movies, I'm not really sure. But I do know, like,
the biggest jump scare ever. This is the scariest thing that's just happened. We're talking about jump scares, and my heart just fucking sunk, because I just got a account suspended screen, and I thought my Twitter got suspended, but it just turned out to be drops. So my heart is like, holy shit. Like, okay, so I don't know if you have this, but with my Chrome you have these little boxes, right, under Google, and they're like links to your shit, right?
Right.
I always click those to jump to Twitter. I can't be fucked typing in, so I just click the Twitter one, and it would have drops for some reason on that box. I never set it to that, and then I'd just go to, like, it used to be iNabber as well, but then it switched to drops, and I clicked on it to, like, check Twitter. And it showed up account suspended, and I thought I was suspended, and I was like, oh no, this isn't good. But we're all good. Rooting around alive.
We're safe.
So continue with your story. Yeah, go on.
Oh, so I said a lot of the movies that Reese likes to watch, or not likes to watch, that, like, he would have, like, things that, like, nitpicked with him that he didn't like, and that's him. You know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I would enjoy it regardless of those nitpicks, and some movies he outright did not like that we've watched, and I would enjoy it. Like, it's just like a me thing because I'm very, like, I've got very dry sense of humor. I'll pretty much laugh at a lot of things. Some things I won't find funny, some things I will.
It depends. For me in movies, I rarely laugh at movies. I don't know why. I don't have, like, people think I would have a dry sense of humor. That I have a dry sense of humor around my friends. You know why?
Yeah.
It's because we're mates, but we don't care, right? We can joke about anything, and if it sounds stupid, we'll be like, haha, that's a big funny. In movies, I have this fucking, like I don't
You don't know these people, so
no, with movies, it needs to be very well timed, needs to be well constructed. It can't just be, you know?
Yeah, it has to be. And it can only be done with us. You know,
yeah, like if you're with friends and people are saying your jokes are shit, I was like, yeah, I don't care. I'm fucking laughing. I'm enjoying it with the group of people that find it funny with me.
It's like a thing with friends, you know.
But like with movies, I'm just like, I can't laugh at movies if it's shit.
Yeah, I don't watch, like, funny movies by myself just because, like when we watched Rat Tat Twang, I would never watch that on my own and actually laugh. But,
Oh
like,
no,
watching it with
like
people
watching it with
nice.
friends is just fucking hilarious.
Well, because it's like shit, but you can also all enjoy that some things are just so shit that it like.
So bad
you
it's
up.
good. So bad it's good movies. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd have to like think about a couple other movies that Reese didn't like. I know there's like some I'd have to like, because we haven't watched movies in ages, but I know that he does usually like a lot of like good things. I just, you know, like with the whole horror thing, I've never watched a scary movie with him, so I don't entirely know. And again, like, I could enjoy this movie just because this person doesn't enjoy it doesn't mean I won't. It's a big thing, so I usually don't listen to like when people say it's good or bad. I try to like think how Tim does, like I'm not really expecting it to be bad, essentially.
When it comes to yeah, I do like when people have like different tastes in things. I'm just interested. Okay, so what would they like that I would fucking despise? You know?
Yeah.
But like we can actually have a discussion about like I always love talking to Tim about like horror games and his favorite horror games and my favorite horror games because we have opposite taste in horror when it comes to games, like horror games.
No, sure. Yeah. Like Evil Within's my shit. You don't really like
Yeah, I
it.
don't like it. I mean, you like Silent Hill, regardless though.
Yeah, I like it. I just can't stand the controls. That's it.
Yeah,
If they
that's the
ever
thing.
made a remaster that's not dog shit, and actually fix the controls.
I don't think they. I think that's the. They don't really care about the. That the point of the game isn't for combat. So even if they still did a remake, the controls would still be like how they were.
Well, yeah. I mean, they could always like, for sure, touch it up a bit more. That's for sure. They remade it. Like, have you played Jack and Daxter before?
Sounds familiar.
It's like a little fucking, I don't know, little dude. Dude with blonde hair.
Yes,
Kinda reminds me
I
of,
remember.
like-
I remember.
Yeah, Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
It got remastered. Well, I'd say remastered. It literally just got ported to the PS3. It got put up to 1080p. Got rid of the black bars, and that's all they did. They didn't even update the graphics or anything
Any
like
gameplay
that.
mechanics.
Any gameplay mechanics. Everything was still pretty much the same, right? And it was like one of those things where I was like excited for, and I was like, oh, they literally just changed the resolution and moved it to PS3.
Yeah.
Which sucked to see, because I was like, this is like one of the games I grew up with. I grew up with Jack and Daxter. I grew up with Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank definitely, but I didn't play it profusely. I just kind of turned it on, enjoyed it as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. I fucking loved it. I remember going to my going to my mum's friend's house and playing it with him when I was like a kid, and that was like one of my fondest memories growing up, because it was like such a good game as it's like, so if you didn't grow up with Ratchet and Clank, I hope you get a game that makes you feel as good as Ratchet and Clank makes you feel good growing up, because it's such an experience and such like a happy memory. And it's like, you'd think it's like blinded by nostalgia, right? You actually go back and play it, it's still a fucking solid game. Like, it's still really solid games. I don't like the remasters, because the thing with Ratchet, right?
It's pretty Ratchet!
Aha, I want to die. No, but it's like, with Ratchet, he's, his whole, like, character was he was, you know, rebellious. And that was not heard of in games back then. You know, he was, like, didn't want to be the hero. He didn't want to, you know, do that shit, right? In the first game.
I gotta pee! Okay, entertain my chat.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna finish this up. It's like, the game was designed to, like, you play as Ratchet, be rebellious. You didn't even want to work with Clank, and then the character progression and the game continues to improve and get better, and they fond, and by the end of the game, when you're supposed to, like, separate with Ratchet Clank, you stick together, and that's why Ratchet Clank 2, 3, and it's just like such a solid first game, written well, and it's like the witty you know, discussions they would have with each other was always nice. Like the comebacks they'd have, it always felt natural, and also, you know, it was like, I don't know, I loved it. I loved Gladiator as well.
I loved, when I was little, I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts. I played a lot of Spyro. I actually really love Spyro. But, I played a lot of, like, I never played a lot of horror games when I was little, or even growing up. I played a lot of, like, like I said, Kingdom Hearts and Spyro and like just any sort of like little fun, you know, game that wasn't always just fun, because as a kid I wasn't allowed to be around horror games or horror movies. Maybe that's why everything scares me so much, but anything action or anything like that I was still allowed to play. Like I tried to play Final Fantasy and stuff like that. I never got behind it, but I think when I was little I used to play...
Final Fantasy's too long for me to enjoy. It's fucking...
Yeah, that's why, like I said, I never really got into it, because I was little as well. Even now I probably couldn't get into it. But I did play, there's another game that I played and I can't remember what it was called. I used to also, you know, like the computer games that you get with like HP, I used to play those a lot too. Because I was like really young growing up. I didn't play a lot of games, but I played Grand Theft Auto 2, Vice City, and oh, what's the other one? Hyojin. I can't remember which one that is.
San Andreas.
Yeah, San Andreas. I played that one and
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Like, that's not a joke. I actually really did like playing those games, because like, I think it was just nice that when I was little I got to feel like, I'm a big boy, I'm playing a game where I get to shoot hookers. Hell yeah. Oh, another game that I played was Dead Island. I played Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh god, I hated Dead Island so much.
It wasn't good, but I did play it. And my dad got it for me, so I felt really happy that, you know, my stepdad decided to go out of his way and get me a game that he said, I think you'll like this game, so you can play it, and he got it for my birthday, and it was really nice, because my dad doesn't really get me a lot of games.
Hey guys,
so.
just a reminder, you should totally donate and send me a well funny message below. Why were people timed out? What's going on? Oh, they were spamming?
Oh, they were spamming.
Like,
I wasn't giving it. I wasn't giving it attention.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. That's what they want. Keep going though. Give it a thumb up.
Alright, go on.
Oh, like, okay, so when I play like a lot of games, like I said, I don't play horror. I wish I did, and I told you guys. I don't think I told Hyojin, but I told Tim and Lyle that I don't play a lot of games, and so I'm not really good at games. And I know I told this to Tim because I never got behind playing a lot of video games. But I do like them, and I like a lot of the games that you guys talk about. I feel like upset because I don't know anything you're talking about, but I wish I did play those games because they do sound good. I played
at the very least, I mean, like I played like quite a few, but I watched a lot of like Let's Plays, so I understand kind of like.
I know I played Silent Hill games. I know my brother got an emulator for it. It's not that bad, but there were like, because it's an emulator, there was like some glitches, so like there'd be some scenes where like the monsters like clipping through like the ceiling and stuff like that, and it's just like hard not to like kind of giggle at the fact that it's like, yeah, we're gonna play this really intense game, and now this monster's like clipping through the
Let me just read the chat for a bit. I can't comprehend your coloring method, it's so good. Please let me know what layer method you're using. So, I don't know, I just kind of like go with like, I use the color wheel, and I just kind of like go with colors I like and what goes well with them. I can't explain it. It's color theory, man. It's just color theory. It's pretty simple. You learn it in art class.
There's also a lot of overlay and multiplier.
Yeah. No, I usually just paint the colors on the same layer. I don't use that shit unless, you know, I need it or something. It's a fantastic drum solo. You are my biggest inspiration. Thank you so much. How do you request a song? Nothing's playing. You need to do a /song request and YouTube link.
Yeah. You also need to be a subscriber as well to do that, or a moderator. So you will have to.
Yeah, it says it right on my Twitch layout, guys. Come on. You can request music if you're a subscriber.
Oh yeah, you should put somewhere on the layout like how to do it, like exclamation.
Yeah, I should. I'll do that.
Why am I getting messages about unbanning like Run 64?
Don't worry about it. Just ignore it.
Don't unban.
I'm not unbanning them. It's just I don't want to get fucking messages about that.
Yeah,
it's
just,
like
yeah.
The reason why I don't like people spamming incomprehensible spam inside jokes that no one else gets is because it interrupts everyone else's messages on stream.
It doesn't even need to be explained. It's fucking annoying and it's obnoxious. So if you're doing it to be, haha, epic random, gotta spam in a stream, you're a dumbass, man. And no, you're not gonna get attention. I didn't want to give you attention, but this is the only attention you're gonna get. So enjoy your 10 seconds of fame, and enjoy your timeout or whatever it is. So what were we talking about? Was it like fucking movies? Or did we move on from that?
Oh, we moved on
Games
about
we
that.
got?
We were talking about games. Doesn't
Pretty much
matter
all.
at this point.
Yeah. No. Fuck. Just trying to think right now. Shadowbase is streaming. What the fuck?
Shadowbase is streaming. Oh, we should totally raid him. Okay, I've been streaming for 2 hours, so I'm gonna end it
You
here.
want it?
But before we do that, let's totally head over to Shadbase's stream. Give me a sec to get his link. Where the fuck is Shadbase streaming at?
Shadbase Motor TV.
Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just find a message to spam him with. What should we say?
My name, D's not.
Okay, I want you guys to like raid him, but not in an obnoxious raid. I want you guys to kind of like just say, what should I say? Korea's here.
Korea.
Korea, no, just Korean.
Asian invasion. All right.
Oh my god.
Asian invasion. Spam it in the chat.
All right, guys, come on, let's go. Asian invasion time, boys. All right, thank you for joining the stream. This was great.